stuff, broken stuff, broken stuff. And you're just going to push my poo in.
Basically, right, I had it.
Is this share and share alike, is it?
Right. Shit tumbles downhill. It's come to me. So next time, Brom, you can run them and
Joe
you can
saw
do what
how
I'm about to do to you to someone else.
Joe saw how good the army was, and then also knew that it could take a whole Terminator detachment.
No.
Went, this is my army now.
No.
This is my army.
No. No.
To be fair, when Tom went, I'm the World Eaters player, and then he went, that's fine, I'll be Death Guard. And then suddenly, you're Death Guard.
When we got the rules originally, I got to the Terminator detachment, I was like, I'm done, I don't care about any other detachments.
That was what happened.
No, it's basically said, I don't care, I'm only taking the Terminator detachment because Terminators.
It's fine, Joe.
It's...
Like I've told you, I didn't give you stick in chat at all.
Does this mean I get Emperor's Children?
No. Oh. I'd rather have Emperor's Children.
You got nothing but stick from everyone in our chat today.
I'd much rather have the newest army that's
got a top 5 win rate after this last weekend?
Yeah, but we don't know what events they won. You know, does Emperor's Children have a high pick rate? Did many people play it? You could have a 60% win rate and only one person played it.
I don't know how you have... yeah, maybe.
Yeah, or 2 people played it. But yeah, welcome to tonight's show where we are running new...
Get smashed. What?
Death Guard. Yes. Also, we did point this out the other way. Best Codex cover of all the Chaos Army.
Well, didn't you say that about the last one? You did. You definitely said that
about
the last
of the standard ones, right?
Are you going to say that about the next Codex?
No, because like, I think, to me, the normal Chaos Space Marine Limited Edition one is the best. But... of the normal bog standard codexes for the Chaos lot, this is very nice.
It is very pretty.
I like purple, so I'm...
Is that why you like the Emperor's Children one?
Yeah.
There's too much purple.
I'm a bit biased, I just really like the purple.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of it. Maybe we should do purple Death Guard.
So Drim says they won 5 tournaments, 5-0, they're very strong. So, skill issue.
Fact, clearly. I'd love to see those lists though.
Yeah, well, I can find them on StatCheck later, I think.
Yeah,
so I'll have a look.
I haven't paid for any of the apps.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what people are running. Is it 18? Is it 18 flawless blades, 18 noise marines?
I don't think the flawless blades will be it, but
no,
I don't know. I reckon it'll be 18 noise marines in rhinos.
I reckon. I'd say most of them. I'd say 4 of the 5 have double flying demon prince.
I reckon triple.
Yeah. Triple's too much.
No, I reckon triple. Triple flying demon prince. I would put money on it.
They're good. I don't think they're good enough for 3. I think you have 2.
So Jimmy's just come in. From what I saw, 3 demon princes was the norm. I love it when chat proves me. It's not very often it happens, so I take it on the rare occasion.
They're just very good.
They're very good.
Very good. And I get to play them first thing tomorrow.
Yeah.
At the Tabletop Tactics event.
Yeah. What are you taking? Emperor's Children?
What?
What are you taking? Emperor's Children?
No, Tyranids.
Yeah.
It's because I've got Emperor's Children at home on my desk to finish painting. I just couldn't get it done in time.
I'm very impressed by your in-between stream makeover, Jay.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sharp, isn't it?
Like a little...
Well, pretty Joe.
It's always disconcerting when I can see his top lip, though. I don't like it. Because I can see the emotion, and I don't like it when I can see his emotion.
Like... Have you seen the new... It's not really new. The Fire Slayers, like Beast Slayer guys, like jumping through the air. Like,
I wouldn't suggest that you look like a Fire Slayers guy, because you'll just set them off.
He looks like a...
Weren't you meant to dress up?
He looks like a Wallace and Gromit character. He's got massive lips.
My pelt has been dispatched.
What?
Would they be reconciled if I just dressed like a fat Fire Slayer for like a thumbnail?
You just have to do what they ask.
If I just had a picture of that, would they be happy?
We did.
What if I got my tits out now? Would they stop? Would they be happy?
Take your top off, Joe. Go.
Yeah, I just got that. Let me do
that's a sticker now.
Let me do 1 million ab crunches.
Yeah.
I don't want to put people off their dinner if they're eating right now.
I won't use it if it's there.
What the fuck are we talking about? We're playing Warhammer. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
There we go.
Press all the
Boom.
buttons.
We're in.
Buy models from Element Games at a discount.
Using the cookie below.
Link in the description below or ! Element.
This is
He has to
important.
wait for it to finish the last
Element.
one. Jeez. Elephant.
Yeah. Honest to God, on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
We started straight on phone immediately.
What's
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, sometimes when I'm here, I have to multitask and do other jobs at the
What are
same
you doing
time.
though?
Hobby house stuff. I
Oh,
can't say
that's valid.
what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tasteful nudes.
Yeah, not quite, no.
Yeah. Is it staff hiring?
Not quite, no.
Walk in, sit in front of the camera, ignore the sofa. Yeah. Just-
Sit on the sofa.
yeah.
It's called herding cats, but, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. That's if you're in England, so Element Games. If you live in America, it is War Game Portal.
It is.
Yep.
Bit slow
mark,
today.
War
Exclamation mark, War Game. If you live in Canada land, it is Vortex Games. We don't have a swear for that. Basically, if you're in England, America, or Canada, you follow the link, it puts a cookie in the browser, tells them you came from us. We get a kickback. You get to buy toys.
Fact.
Done. You know, it's very exciting. If you like dice, which you need to play the game, and you collect armies for this game, you can have dice that match your army, that have a symbol close enough to almost be the same, but not get copyright strike. You know, and it's from Baron of Dice, Baron of Dice. You put Liam 5 in at the checkout to get 5% off. Obviously, that helps tell them you came from us because they pay us money to sponsor us.
They're the only ones.
Yeah, and the hope is that we give them enough money that they continue to sponsor us, and we can also get new colours because that's what we want. Green. You want green, don't you?
Yeah.
Like the
And
green
every
colour.
time we talk about this, we want green, and then you change the hue of the green because you're in one of those moods, and you're like,
No, it's
actually,
always
I
been
want
the same green.
Orky green or camo green, and I just
No, I
just
want
green.
Warpstone Glow.
Yeah, I'm
That
alright
green.
with that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I want green that won't look crap on camera as well.
That's fair.
As well as
What we can do
because some of our colours aren't great.
is
on
we
our
can
camera.
deduct the cost of ordering the dice from your salary,
Proms.
and
Yeah,
then
take it out of my salary.
if it sells, then you'll make your money back, won't you?
I don't like that idea.
What about me? Can we do that with
We
mine?
could take it from Brom's salary, yeah.
Rob, you want to pay for the dice? We can do
They
that.
can come out of my salary.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll speak to your boss.
What I'm going to do with my shoelace set.
We're going to buy 0 dice. Yeah.
Because I got my partner got me new shoelaces for my shoes.
Because I'm cool. And because I'm really cool, I watched a video of an even cooler old man teaching people how to do cool shoelaces.
Is this
How
like
to
that?
do-
You don't have to do it. Oh no.
Yes, I did the little lines. I did the cool,
Oh,
they're cool,
no.
aren't they? Like, I did that.
Oh, don't
at that.
show the people.
Did the little lines. It's well cool. Look at that. I
You
told
know you can tie it, so you're never gonna have to do it. You should get those ones that just hook together like little bits of elastic, and then you don't
No.
have to do them up.
I'm actually surprised he's not on Velcro, I'll be honest. Especially when he needs quick side of the road shoe off poos.
Yeah, but that's like... it's like
Once in a blue moon.
It's like a shotgun wedding.
To be fair, I felt your pain the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, not recently, but we went.
When I was
somewhere.
5.
Where did we go?
Yeah.
I wanted to stop at a services. The traffic was awful. Ended up pulling over on the side of the motorway, which is not right, and definitely really not right at all. Jumping out, peeing because I was that bursting.
Yeah.
I wasn't having enough shit on the
I've had a
plate
wee on the
pipe,
side
but
of it.
it was.
Yeah. I've literally
Anyway,
jumped out of a moving van to go for a wee, not to catch children.
I've only done that to throw up.
Yeah.
I am not even remotely close to surprised, Jay, at all.
I have also pooed on the side of the motorway. But my car had broken down and it had taken ages.
God.
Andrew Stone goes, what the fuck is a shoe off poo? That's a later story. We'll get into
Yeah.
it. We'll get into
The
it.
best part about that story, right, was that it was the same night that Peachy had been here, and Liam thought it would be a great story to tell Peachy, having just met me.
It was a great story to tell.
It was, yeah. Anyway, so we're playing Warhammer 40k
Yes,
tonight.
new Death Guard.
New Death
versus
Guard.
Old Orcs, but it'll
Definitely
feel like
old
new
Orcs.
Orcs to Brom, because it always
Index
feels like
Orcs.
new Orcs.
Yeah, it always feels like new Orcs to me. I found some new rules.
Yeah,
They're only from the index, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
nice.
So, you know how we're going to Tabletop Tactics tomorrow?
Yeah.
And they have to, not even naturally, give all their staff members nicknames.
Yeah.
I feel like Brom should be Dory
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
alright with that. Just keep swimming.
Yeah.
Playing against this army.
In between rounds, he forgets what his weapons do. So
I'm alright with that. I've got an app now. Don't have to learn it.
There's an app for that.
Yeah.
There is, however, a mission for tonight. Should we talk about that?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh,
There
what
you
is
go.
it, by the way? What? Actually, I probably shouldn't know what it is because I don't actually know what it
Today
is.
we are playing the Lynchprin primary mission. Each player will score 3 victory points for holding their home objective and 5 for each other objective at the end of their command phase. If you don't hold your home objective, however, each one in no man's land is then only worth 3. So each in no man's land is worth more if you're holding your home objective, basically, right? So you have to hold your home. Stalwarts is a mission rule. Battle line units can perform actions and still shoot, and they also can perform actions while they're in engagement range. I think we used this one on Tuesday as well. And then Dawn of War is our deployment. It is like a hot dog. There will also be secondary objectives that Brom and Joe will be asking me to select for them at random. When I select them, I'll read them out and explain to you what they do, chat, and then they get to decide if they keep them or not, etc. There's 40 points available for secondaries, 50 for primary for a total of 90, and you do already just basically get 10 for being painted.
Yeah.
And I think for the first time in like almost forever, there isn't a single model on the table today that Joe painted.
I know, it's... I
Holy
don't like it.
moly.
Well,
I mean, I painted the terrain.
I was about to say apart from terrain, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I do find it odd playing with an army that I didn't paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you saw Terminators and Death Guard rules and went, that's mine.
Well, ours aren't built or painted yet.
No.
No.
Slacker.
Do you want to go into your army? Because you're a little bit excited about them.
The more I read the rules for this army, the more I'm a little bit sick in my mouth.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
physically.
Which I think is a good representation of Death Guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this, Jay?
Yeah. Go on then. So leading my army is Typhus, the Mega Chad, the bestest boy, and he is the Warlord, and he is in the unit of 3 Death Shroud. I have a Lord of Contagion leading 3 Death Shroud. That Lord of Contagion has the Vile Vigor enhancement, which gives his unit +1 move, and they can re-roll advance rolls.
Oh.
Very cool. I've got another Lord of Contagion leading a unit of 3 Death Shroud, and he has the Warp Rot Talisman, where once per battle, if they're not in engagement range, I can put them into reserves. That's cool, isn't it? I've got
Downy Death
Every Downy Death Guard Terminators, which is what you want on the unit Deep Strike 6 inches away. Lord of Contagion is leading a unit of Blight Lord Terminators. A Lord of Virulence is leading a unit of Blight Lord Terminators, because he has a stratagem in this book, and that's why I put him in. I have a unit of 3 Blight Lord Terminators on their own, because I felt like I had to take maximum units of Terminators in this one. I have 1 Malignant Plaguecaster who can lead Poxwalkers. I wanted him to lead 20, but their points change, and I was at exactly 2,000 points. That would have put me 10 points over. So I've got 3 units of 10 Poxwalkers, and then I've got 2 Hellbrutes, because Hellbrutes are cool as shit.
Feels like the camera is
It's exactly
is moved.
2,000 points.
I feel taller on
Do you
this
feel
camera.
taller? Yeah.
And I'm doing a bit of a anti-Eddie. You can, if this rock wasn't here, you could definitely. Is it
You're not
moved
on your
slightly?
toes either.
It's fine. Shut up about
It
it.
doesn't
Maybe
matter.
for
I'm
really-
just.
You are quite
Even
tall,
Joe
actually.
seems tall. Oh, it's because you can't see the top of this. The camera
Yeah.
is moved. Definitely moved. There we go.
That's better.
Facts.
And then that's my army. I have got this wonderful little army rule. It's fighting. So for those that don't know about Death Guard, they have a contagion range of turn 1, it's 3 inches, turn 2, it's 6 inches, and turn 3,
7.
4 and 5.
Oh, no.
It's 9.
Obviously.
9 inches. And if you're in that little circle, you're afflicted. If you're afflicted, you're -1 toughness. And for this game, I'm going to pick worsen your save characteristic by 1. So
Yeah.
it basically means that you have no save, or maybe like a 6 up at best.
The save is not
right.
the characteristic.
I will say now,
We were going to pick something different.
I was going to pick -1 to hit, right? But that just becomes such a non-game, it's not even worth playing, I think.
I don't
that's
think I
fair.
can throw enough dice
Yeah?
to win that game.
So I was like, you can just die
What did
quickly,
you
but you
play
can still
against?
punch me.
What did you play against Joe last time?
-1 save.
Did you?
No, bro. Last time when I played against Joe, I picked a detachment where you can change it each battle round.
Oh, you fucker. You absolute disgusting
Very,
bastard.
very good.
And then
I bet.
there's one special character in there where you can point at a unit and go, guess what? You have all of them for a single
Brilliant.
CP.
That's just broken.
Pretty gross.
I'm glad that I missed that by going on holiday.
Yeah. It was... I didn't enjoy that game. It was fucking horrible.
Apparently, you seem to think you were okay. I've heard that you were a child throwing his toys out the pram.
He did get a little temper tantrum.
I just thought he just basically said, "This is a fucking stupid army, and I can't believe they released it."
He was being a little bitch, Brom, for a while.
But
I nearly killed Morty. Nearly.
I've killed him tonight. He didn't turn up. Chicken. Couldn't take on Gaz.
Talking of what's going to kill things and stuff.
Maybe. So tonight I brought the Warhorde for the Orks. It's almost like a nice stable thing for you to test against.
Yeah.
Because we know how good this is. Not. I brought Fluffy list.
Yeah.
So I brought Gaz and some Megnobs. I've only got 5. Because of points.
It's like his bodyguard.
Yeah, his little body. You want some mates to run around with. I've got 2 war bosses. One with a unit of 10 knobs, and one with the Breaker Boys. The one with the knobs has the ability to fall back and then charge again. He has the brutal but cunning enhancement.
Noise.
The Deathcopters are a unit of flying around chopper boys, obviously. We've got Pain Boy with 20 boys. 2 units of 10 boys, just for doing stuff and things. 2 trucks, they're holding the war bosses and their little detachments. A battle wagon for the 20 boys to go in. That's why it's got
wagon.
nothing on.
Yeah.
And then a unit of 10 Gretchen to try and get some shiny bits. You never know, it might actually come off one day.
Yeah.
A Death Dread, because wasting of points. And then 2 units of 5 Storm Boys. They're, again, trying to anti-play you. It's fluffy-ish. And by fluffy, I mean rubbish.
It's fluffy in the sense that there's a lot of orcs.
I will
a lot of
note,
orcs.
chat, I will note, Brom put his list in the chat before Joe even
hours.
wrote his list. Joe
No,
hang on, let me
you
finish. Let me finish.
Fact, yeah.
Joe then wrote his list and put it in the chat, and then Tom replied and said, "What the fuck has Brom done to you?"
Did he spit on you? Did he take a shit?
It was a bit much.
And then
it was bust.
So Tom originally wrote against Joe's first list, what has Brom done to deserve this, is in fact what he wrote. Joe then wrote a second list, and Paddy said, Joe, I know Liam hurt you, but Jesus.
Yeah.
It's just been going round in circles.
I don't think, because I want to take the Terminator detachment, and if you start taking Terminators out of it,
It doesn't work.
what's the fucking point?
Yeah, what's the
point?
Right?
Of course.
And it's very hard to tone down Death Guard. You know?
6 units of Terminators.
Well, all the stratagems are like target Terminator units.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Terminator unit, Terminator unit, Terminator unit,
I had no
Terminator
problem
unit,
with it.
Terminator unit, Lord of Virulence.
Who is in?
Who is it? A unit of
Who's in?
Terminators, yeah.
I did have no problem with it. I did say multiple times. I did then look at your list properly and throw up a bit.
Yeah.
But
I think
it'll be
you'll
really
win.
cool.
You'll win, Brom.
No, I've brought units that will score points, hopefully. And points mean prizes.
They do.
I'm actually going to try and play the game, not just come and fight you.
I'm just going to fight you.
I know.
I just want to throw Terminators around the board.
Okay, so question, chat.
Tell me what you think about this.
Why the hell are their Terminators toughness 7?
Because the Death Guard, now get on with it. Roll the dice.
But why?
Because they were toughness 6 and that wasn't good enough.
Oh, apparently.
So Brom has rolled a 6.
Oh, I'm going first.
I've rolled a 6 also.
Oh, I'm not going first. Come on. I am going
2.
first.
Brom is going first.
The most awkward one for the deck, which isn't actually that bad. Mr. the Dempsey, may I have 2 of your finest secondaries? Please be nice to me.
What would you consider nigh?
I don't know. I don't.
You have overwhelming force, and you have containment. I'm going to quickly check overwhelming force to see if you could
Save it
discard
for
it on turn 1. However, overwhelming force requires you to kill units on objectives.
Yeah.
You get 3 victory points per unit killed on an objective to a maximum of 5 victory points. Containment requires you to do an action within 9 inches of a board edge that's not within your deployment zone. If you do one side, you get 3. If you do 2 sides, you get a total of 6.
So I'm going to do containment, that's fine. Do I have to do overwhelming force? Is that
Yes, there is no quantifier saying that you can discard it.
Means... Oh, that's annoying. I have to choose now, don't I?
If we're going to chuck it away or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
Oh, I'll chuck it away.
Well, wait, hang on, what do you mean? Because
Then I
shiny
could-
bits?
Yeah.
Well, it's just, so you draw secondary objectives in your command phase.
So if I see if I get shiny bits first.
You do order operations in your choice, Brom.
Okay, good. Then shiny bits. I get shiny bits, so I will throw it away. and spend a CP.
Good, which means you get established locus and containment. Established locus requires you to do an action within either 6 inches of the centre or in the deployment zone. It completes at the end of your turn, which is a bonus. 2 points for the centre, 4 points in Joe's deployment zone.
I mean, you could.
I can't
You,
go to the
you
centre.
can. You can move that truck forward and get out and do it. Do it.
I'm. Look at your face. Do it. Okay.
It's weird when you can see his top lip as well, isn't it?
I know. He's giving me. I'm going to try and do that. Where was it? It was in the centre
6
or in
inches,
there.
6 inches within 6 inches of the centre or in his deployment zone. There's
Cool.
2 and 4 points respectively.
That's fine.
When I go to kiss my missus, she said it looks like a cat's arsehole.
Oh, apparently, Shiny Bits is now in the movement phase.
Oh, okay. Well, I would.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's
obviously.
Yeah, he spent it. It's done. He's got the money
He
back.
went to 0, he's gone back up to 1. There we go.
Yeah,
Good.
good.
Yeah.
Good. I was just thinking about those things. I could do it with the truck, can't I? So I could just do that.
Yeah.
Good. I can just move the truck in.
We can
I
get
don't have to
moving?
out. Yeah. All good.
Move in.
Yeah.
Whoop. Look at that. Shiny top-down camera. We've got new objective markers just like these coming to the store very soon. In the meantime, thank you so much, Lehman Russ, for the 2. Joe, looking super sexy with his new haircut.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We had to put it delicately to Ben, our beautiful hairdresser, who I just wanted to be my best friend. How he normally cuts my hair, he leaves like this weird sideshow Bobby tufts on the side. But he took it well, you know. We got rid of it. And I think it's worked out. I was really scared when he did it though,
Yeah.
because I was like, what if I look like the average inhabitant of Southampton? You know.
Well, I was very gentle with him where I was like, Joe's too frightened to say this, but yeah. And now it's nice, isn't it, when it says short on the sides?
And he took my beard down really short, and that scared me, terrified me, because I thought he's going to take the whole fucking thing off.
Yeah, but now it looks really nice.
It looks all right.
Doesn't look unwieldy.
I had to trust the process.
Brilliant.
He can do it without you
doing it.
disembark it. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
doing
what
it
we're
with
gonna
him.
do.
Thank you so much, Colonel Claypool, for the $5. This seems like a Joe headline. Ohio police find pet raccoon in car driver's seat with meth pipe in its mouth.
Oh, I saw this morning.
Pipe.
Yeah, a meth smoking raccoon.
Yeah, it
meth
does sound a little bit like a you hope. Speaking of which, Walking Dead, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
I got-
Yes, I waited until you put the biscuit in your mouth.
I hope that next time you go to a cinema, you're in an aisle seat, there's no one sat in front or behind of you, and the popcorn you get has just been freshly made.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Walking Dead, for the 5 gifted memberships.
There.
I've also got a super chat goal on, 10 yellow ones as usual. And you know, on Tuesday, Joe, we said if you get 10 yellow ones, you gave a mega hope to the whole of chat.
Yeah.
So not one each, but mega hope to the whole of chat.
Yeah.
Today, what I've done is if you do 10 yellow ones, Brom will give the whole of chat a mega curse for their worst enemy.
Oh.
I've got.
I'm glad you didn't go for like Joe will take his top off.
I didn't have a great day at work. I had a pretty good day, but I had an average day.
Did you get
And
bitten by your client?
No, it was just one of those days. I came back from that holiday, which was absolutely lovely, and
Absolutely lovely.
it was absolutely lovely. I will argue about cream and jam first later, but because I don't care, Joe. It's all going in the same hole. But the
bum.
Yeah, all it meant was I came back.
Oh,
and
is this the
fought
proper
emails.
etiquette for fucking
Devon
putting-
versus Cornwall? No one cares. I had to fight the emails today because that's what you get when you go back to work, apparently, and it just put me in a shitty mood when I left. So I drove over here thinking about painful things I could wish on your worst
Did
enemies.
the Cornish try and get you to join their army?
That one. No, I was in Devon though.
Yeah.
Devon, yeah, it was backwards.
Yeah.
Advance.
Didn't you feel like a spy?
Thank you so much, Evan, for the 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Mr.
Outside.
Evan. I hope that next time you go shopping for food, you see a different food you don't normally eat, and you try it out, and it becomes your new favourite food. I had. It's not like the most exciting meal ever. I had like tikka pork for dinner.
Breakers, by the way.
I've never seen it in Lidl before. It was fucking incredible.
Yeah, it was an Aldi anyway, but yeah.
Aldi, Lidl, same thing.
No, they're not.
They're basically the same shop. Aldi then.
Good.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Borns, for the $10. Hope for Joe. I hope Brom reads all of his rules, if not understands them, to make everything a little easier tonight.
I don't think that'll
Yeah?
help.
I feel like Brom probably wants that in the opposite direction. I hope I read my rules wrong.
I definitely hope that, Joe.
And then, go on.
No, yeah, yeah. I do hope for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like the Knights game.
I don't think I was actually that far out. I revisited some of the rules. I wasn't that far out. I got the main army rule and the one main knight round the wrong way.
Yeah.
And actually, it was just to my detriment. Like,
Yeah.
Well, apart from
so-
using that strat 3 times in a row.
Yeah, all right, that one.
on a unit that it can't be played on
No.
once per...
No, it can only be played once per battle.
I didn't think you
until
could
you're
use
honoured,
it.
and then you can use it again.
But you also
It
can't put it on one who's not been injured.
Yeah, I agreed with that. Yeah.
And then finally, the
So you can still do it
Springies.
on him.
The Springies, thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
But what?
We're on 15, Joe.
Thank you.
Rob, did you want to do a curse?
No, not now. They've just annoyed me.
Oh.
Are you saving for his mega curse?
I hope
not a mega
that
curse.
when you go to your hairdressers, they've got a really friendly sausage dog that sits on your lap.
Yeah. 10 and above, we'll start cursing people.
I've got to get Brom to that hairdressers now. I've got you and Paddy there.
Yeah. He's really good, and he's got a sausage dog that sits on your lap. But Liam just complained it kept on licking his penis all the time.
Leg, but yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I tell you what, where it was licking, if my dick's down by my knee, Joe, I'm quite happy.
Yeah?
I wouldn't be complaining.
They would be
at
really
all.
good player. You go ahead, mate.
Yeah, crack on, little
Yeah.
sausage
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got Paddy, Joe, me, and my brother there now, Brom. So you know, and they all go back by choice.
Has Tom been?
Yeah?
No, Tom hasn't been. No, I don't think Tom's hair grows.
Tom's hair doesn't grow.
Just stays at one length.
Yeah, it's Lego hair.
I want to
Yeah.
advance them. Okay. I'm just shooting rockets. That's what
Yeah?
I'm doing. Do these things get to move if I shoot them? Just before I advance instead?
Yeah, when they fall over dead, I suppose.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot them. That's what I'm going to do. I've got three things. This is it, and then I'm done. So you've got 3
You're not
chopped
done.
rockets, D3 from each, going into your plague thingies.
Oh, that's good.
So that's all right. 6, 7, because that's your number. So screw you.
Ta-da.
I hit on 5s, Joe,
Yeah.
and blast. How many you got in there?
There's 10 of them. So
Sweet, 2 extra.
How many people are shooting?
3. It's
2 extra each.
Extra each. Woohoo. Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Because they're blast. So,
Yeah. D6 plus that. So we hit on 5s.
Fill your boots, mate.
Got to hit first, obviously. Don't care about any of this.
Good, you're not in contagion and be -1. Whee.
These, twin link though.
Ooh.
Strength 9.
Toughness 4. So 2s.
So I did that.
Yeah.
So 3 and -2, flat 3 damage.
Flat 3.
Yeah.
They've got a 5-up feel no pain. He died. That's so close. The next one.
He died. One more.
Come
Don't
on.
waste them all now, Joe.
I
One
know.
more. And he died.
No,
So
Dad.
3 died.
You killed 3, bro.
Yeah. Do you want them off this end?
Yeah, take them off the end.
1, 2, 3.
Also,
Okay.
Dats and Des is in chat, and a big shout out to Dats and Des in chat who lent us his whole Death Guard army. He sent about
Yes.
5,000
Yes.
points down for us to use.
I'm surprised he's not asked for it back already.
We wouldn't be able to do Death Guard preview content at the moment without Dats and Des. A big shout out, Ray. Thank you so much. We love you.
When's Ray's next tournament? Because I imagine he wants it back sharpish.
Yeah.
He's like, I've made a horrible mistake.
That's it. I'm done.
You done?
Yeah, I've done action with these guys. I've done action containment with these 2, so get max. And I've done established locusts with my truck.
Look at you go.
I advanced this death dread.
Big
into
old
it.
8 points at the end of the turn for the Orcs.
Well, I've got to get in there early because I don't think I'm going to have much left once he starts actually fighting.
Just control how far they move. You'll be fine. I'm very confident against new Death Guard with Eldar.
Yeah.
Because I can move like 16 inches. So
Yeah. They can't catch you.
Yeah.
That would be.
The only hard
fair.
bit is you have to go onto objectives, and that's where the Death Guard will probably just go.
Yeah.
Just bloop, 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 just weeble wobble onto objective.
Wobble onto the 3, and then,
Yeah.
yeah, but all he has to do is nuke 2 of them, and then just step on.
Step off.
Joe's go.
Have some secondaries, please.
What would be good secondaries for you?
Standard deployment zone. Win.
Cull the Horde and bring it down.
You do have a 20-man unit.
And I do have 3 vehicles.
But the 20-man unit isn't it 25 wounds? Starts with 25. Oh no, you do have a 20 man.
I have
You can do it, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can do. Where is that 20-man unit currently?
in the truck.
Oh, of course it fucking is. All right, yeah, fine.
So technically you can do both, but you have to kill that truck.
So Cull the Horde requires him to kill a 20-man plus unit, which Brom does have. Bring it down requires him to kill vehicles. You get 2 victory points for each vehicle. It does get cumulative with extra points based on wounds. Brom has got 2 trucks and a battle wagon and a 20-man orc unit inside that battle wagon. So Joe can in fact do
16
both.
wounds on said thing. And it's not got a hard top.
Yeah. Hard man.
Hasn't got a hard top. It can't have a hard top because I wanted to put 22 people in it. Well,
Let
21
me
people.
have a gander.
A goosey gander.
What
I think
you can do to it. And I've left it a whole 17.5 inches away.
A succulent
From
goosey
this
gander.
unit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go into the movement phase.
We shall. We have a single super chat. That's it.
Oh.
Awful gamer. Thank you for the $10. Let's get this goal completed. Excited to see these Death Guard get used before the nerf. Hopefully Joe actually wins, or that would be embarrassing.
That would so be embarrassing.
All right. Poxwalkers move 5.
Oh, that's nice.
Jesus
Oh, you're going
Christ.
that way, yeah.
Oh, apparently the Cull the Horde, you get a free discard, Joe.
Yeah?
Because the 20-man unit's not on the battlefield.
Oh, bin it then.
You want me to bid it for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants take the centre.
Yeah, please be Caesar Centre.
Yeah. Because he's got it.
Containment.
Oh, that's not what you wanted.
That's much worse.
He's not getting that either. You can't move fast enough to that,
Yeah.
can you? You
That
can't
was
get
it, though.
them.
That was all we had. We had no other super chats.
It's
No
within
other
9, isn't it?
gifties. Hey, Brom, look at this.
You got to get to here-ish. Oh my goodness.
You don't want to know the result of Bristol City versus Sheffield United?
I don't
No?
know.
It's
These guys
important.
will just weeble
It's
wobble
not
around.
important
It is important, Brom.
Who's it important to?
to him. To Liam. Oh, what are you doing?
Waddling away.
Why are you going that
And
way?
then he waddled away. Waddle.
Thank you, chat. I didn't know that you could discard if they were inside the transport. That's quite interesting.
It's interesting that you have...
Herpes.
yeah, you have herpes. Joe. It's interesting. You told us not to tell anyone that. The
That's why he grows his moustache out so you can't see his top lip.
what is slightly interesting is you don't get many models, do you?
No.
Like I know it's 6 units of Terminators which aren't going to die. Like that is a thing.
I mean,
But
only because of
they
the
might
list
as
that
well
he's
just
written, Brom,
Yeah.
because the previous list, I think Ray asked this earlier, and normally I'd say, no, super chat, you fucker. But since he sent us the army, I feel like it's only fair. The list that Joe originally wrote was 3 Lords of Contagion and Typhus, 3 units of 5 Plague Marines, 3 units of Blight Lords, 2 of 5, 1 of 3, 3 units of 3 Death Shroud, 2 affected bloat drones of heavy Blight Launchers, and 2 units of Poxwalkers, which quite frankly would have been a very short game.
Yeah.
He would have...
You would have got nuked.
He would have butt-fucked you before the spit even landed on his cock.
Yeah.
And we'd have all been going home with 15 members in the bag.
So
But I do have a target for an army to build, which we're not far away from either.
I know.
the so question on
Tell me what you think about this.
those Terminator squads, are they units of 5 or do they start as 3 and then they go up to 5?
You can go 3, 5, 10.
Okay, cool. You could get 10-man units.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're Emperor's Children.
Pricey. But the big guys,
Big guy.
the big guys,
3
big
and
guys.
6.
Just 3 and 6.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 seems a
But
bit
Blight Lord Terminators are much better now.
Trust me as well,
Yeah.
after last Thursday, you don't need 6-man Death Shroud units.
Do not.
You do not
They
need
just
it.
die. They kill everything.
They're
and-
fucking murderous already.
I-
With a Lord of Contagion in them, Brom,
Oh, well,
right?
that's just
With a Lord of
actually-
Contagion in them, each one has 4 attacks at strength 8 minus 2/2, okay? They have lethal hits as standard. Lord of Contagion gives them Lance and Sustain. So they get +1 a wound and Sustained, not forgetting they already hit on 2s naturally, and if they're in Contagion range, you're -1 toughness, and you're probably also -1 save. So they become AP3 essentially.
Yeah.
So they become strength 8 with +1 a wound, and you're -1 toughness.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's mental.
They could take out tanks quite happily then.
Yes, they do. Yeah, correct. They're
To be
very,
fair,
very
that's
good.
not actually that bad. That's narratively a Blight Lord
It's
Terminator
fucking incredible, bro.
smashing into a tank
Yeah.
It's the right way, isn't
The
it?
list that Joe originally put in chat that he wants to build, I'm like, please, because I'll take that to tournaments for now.
Yeah.
It's
For a couple of weeks.
It's the how to lose friends and alienate people list is what it is.
How
to lose
I'm
friends.
going to shoot you with a las cannon.
I'm
now
already on
from
the block list.
From a Hellbrute there.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm hitting you on 3s because I'm a space marine with a las cannon.
Who
I
you
have hit
shooting?
you.
Death.
The Death Dread, right? You are afflicted. You are
Am
in
I?
contagion range. You're within 3 inches of a unit of Poxwalkers.
I'm T9,
I get +1 to wound with my strength 12 gun
but I go down to T8, yeah?
+1 wound? What do you get +1 wound?
because he's afflicted.
Fucking hell!
The Hellbrutes weapons.
He didn't read this,
I
alright?
didn't fucking read this.
He went, what did Dreadnoughts do
I
again?
didn't read it. I just put it in because I fucking love him. But it's like, each time this model makes an attack that targets an afflicted unit, add 1 to the wound roll.
So when do I become afflicted? Just
When
at
you're
the
within.
end of, at the start of any phase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just being within 3 inches of one of my units.
At the start of any
Yeah.
phase.
I like the idea.
Yeah.
And he's also faster than normal Space Marine
So
Dreadnought.
he goes down to toughness 8,
Yeah.
and your strength 12.
Yeah.
So it would be 3s to wound.
Yeah. So
it's gonna
If
be
he's
2s.
afflicted, it's 2s to wound.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes! Come on, dice!
It's twin link.
But it's twin.
Damn it! Yes! Come on, dice!
After all that. Yeah. All right, calm your tits.
No, that's
Would
my...
have been AP4 as well.
Yeah, you just wouldn't get a save at all, would you?
Actually, I do. I get 6.
Oh, 6 up in run?
No, 6 up.
What's
Invuln and a 6 up save. I'm 2 up armor.
Are you?
Well, Death Dreads are, yeah, actually.
So,
I'm done then.
that's a
I'm
waste of your life. Have you got another one?
Oh no, he advanced. He got multi-man.
Oh, okay.
Did you contain anything?
No,
Did you bring anything down?
no.
Are you
I'll
discarding
keep
either?
No, I'll keep bringing it down. But
Discard containment for a
discard
CP?
containment, yeah.
Bang in.
I'll do this one in the right order now. You know.
Apparently,
trying to get
you
some-
also draw your secondary objectives, and then you only do new orders at the end of the command phase, which is interesting.
What,
So
after...
Yeah, which I've checked, it's true. Which means guard players, for example, will do orders before they get to discard an objective. Quite interesting.
And do you do morale at the... Like, battle
That's
shock?
in the battle shock phase, which is in the command phase. So you
do
do
you
battle
do-
shock before you redraw your secondary.
Okay, so if you know that you've got some
I don't know
backwards, you could
anyone who
draw.
does it that way, by the way. But
No,
you know,
but... May I have 2 new secondaries, please?
you can indeed.
Please make them ones I can do, please.
You can have
Actions would be great.
Cull the Horde and extend battle lines.
I can't do Call the Horde.
No.
He hasn't got a 20-man blob of anything.
do not.
Area
Area
denial
denial.
and extend battle lines.
Extend, I'm okay, because I've done.
So area denial requires him to hold the centre of the battlefield and have no enemy units within range of the centre of the battlefield. If he gets big, it's 5. If he gets small, it's 2. Extend battle lines requires him to hold his home objective and 1 in no man's land for a total of 5 victory points.
I don't think that unit's within 3.
Do you want to measure and check
What unit?
that blob of white ones?
Yeah.
I don't think they're within 3. So if I kill that one blob,
Yeah.
I can get mini.
Yeah?
Yeah?
That's fine.
But if I kill both, I get big.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you picking on the blob of white ones?
No, I'm going to just take on the orange. Because yeah. Shut up. I've got a new thing for that, by the way.
Of course.
Oh, yeah?
Just
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah,
Yeah?
we'll come to it in
Is
a minute.
it-
Anyway,
Shout
so I
ahead.
had, at the start of my turn, I have got to take no morale checks or any of this. I
it-
hold 1 objective and my own.
So that's
for 8 points.
8 points there, yeah.
Yeah. And I am on 3 CP. No,
You
yes.
are currently on 3 CP, Brom.
And then at the start of the...
In the movement phase, you'll go for shiny bits.
Am I on 4 then?
No.
You're on 4 CP,
Yeah.
yes.
What? Yeah.
Correct. Monday.
So that's it. So we've got to kill them
Yeah.
and then just make sure I hold that and this.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
Yep.
easy enough.
Into
winner.
the chat phase?
Yes.
Cool. Nothing.
Cool. So
No.
The
a si-
actual fuck. People.
Not a single gifted? Nothing.
just that random rumor that's based on no facts at all about me being slightly German. All right. Drove all the way to Cornwall and back listening to audiobooks
the
that my
right-hand
son
side.
might like and
Yeah.
things like that.
Yeah.
They were. It was the Secret 7. They're really good. You won't happen to know what type of badge they make.
Well, it's SS, isn't it? Yeah. Secret 7.
Really?
Obvious.
Yep. Been training my son early. On audiobooks.
The Secret Seven's like the
It's like Famous 5, but not as good.
they're like the kids, aren't they?
Yeah.
The
There's 7
wartime
of them,
children.
yeah.
Yeah.
3
They've got to play on the train
3
track. One
girls,
gets run
4
over,
boys.
didn't it?
No, not the train track girls, guys. That's
No?
3 kids that play on the train track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
You like
but
trains, don't you, Brom?
I do like trains actually.
Sem, welcome to Jarl tier
Why?
member.
Who?
Sem.
Sam, what are you talking about?
He's become a Jarl tier member. What a fucking legend.
Y'all ready for this?
There is a Jarl's extra council section in Discord. They'll also see access to a giveaway that happens every single month. If you become a Jarl tier, you do get access to that giveaway for free every single month. And if you click on it when it goes live, it gets drawn at the end of the month and you can win a combat patrol and or spearhead box of your choosing. So
These, your Terminators, your blob of 3 over here, how far they move? 4?
5.
5, okay. 5, cool. Just so that I can understand how far they can roughly go.
Their rule's going to get changed, by the way.
deep strike within 6 and charge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to has to.
Winner. Okay. Bollocks to this. So it's just fly up and over here. That's the way. Just go down here.
What are people? Any people excited for the new Horus Heresy?
Let's go that way.
Yeah, John McConnell, yeah.
Yeah.
John McCarter is.
They're trying to summon him. You know.
He's already been messaging me about it, wildly excited.
Yeah. If people are excited about the legions and the different Space Marine chapters and stuff and legions, are there any units that people are looking forward to getting, if any?
I don't know if we're talking to the right audience, as you say, mate.
Yeah, but someone might collect Raven Guard or Salamanders or Iron Hands, and they might get like a new Terminator unit or something that they can use in 40k.
Brom, if you could have a single heresy Legion chapter, which one would it be?
Heresy Legion.
Yeah.
I will
Ones
think
of the
about
best
it.
uniforms, I guess.
One that wears uniform.
Ones of the best uniforms.
I don't know, honestly.
I've picked mine already.
Have you?
Yeah.
So I was listening to a book the other day.
Do you do a loyalist and a traitor?
I have a loyalist is easy for me. It's Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
And I also,
they're cool,
I'll be
but-
honest with you, I love the heresy Primarch model for Limerus.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually thinking about whether I can get away with making it as a character for the 40k army because it's just a very pretty model. And it is, and we've got it out back with his pair of wolves as well. Heresy, it's tough because I love heresy narrative. I love World Eaters, but I don't love the heresy narrative, like World Eaters stuff, very much.
Well, what I was talking about earlier is like Medders has done a really nice World Eaters army for a commission, but he's used the bodies of the new Berserkers.
Yeah, I think that might help swing it for me. But I what I've always really wanted is Sons of Horus.
Yeah.
He's off. The so I like the Imperial Fists.
Yeah.
I like Ran
Yeah.
because he's awesome
Ran's
with
mega Chad,
the
isn't
axes.
Yeah.
So this is dropping back out combat.
What I originally wanted, Jay, was Emperor's Children in Heresy, but when Heresy 2.0 launched, every man and his fucking dog started playing Emperor's Children. It put me right off.
Other than that, I
Well,
don't think
they'd
I know.
finally released an armor mark that was good for Emperor's Children, I think.
Mark 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely suited it more, didn't it, to be fair?
I really want Mark 5. So what would you do then?
So Imperial Fists would be quite a cool one.
Your
I
loyalist,
think.
yeah?
Yeah, as my
100%.
loyalist.
100%.
And then I don't for Heresy. So I like my Thousand Sons. That's to be fair, it'd be Thousand Sons because I've painted my Thousand Sons to be that
I've
colour
got at home
and do Heresy.
Heresy Magnus.
Yeah.
And I've already painted mine.
Heresy, I'd also like Heresy Chaos faction. I also really like the idea of Iron Warriors in the Heresy because they get those big siege engines and stuff, don't they?
Yeah, if it's marked
go in the
1
tree.
to 3, this new box set, I'm probably just going to do Iron Warriors. Because they're great for Heresy, but I can also use them for 40k.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, Loyalist.
We haven't wired.
No?
No, just saying.
But Loyalist, I kind of really want to do White Scars.
Bitter Pluto, thank you for the $10. He says, what is the best thing about Switzerland?
Snow. Mountains.
Diplomatic immunity.
No.
Yeah.
No. He says, don't know, but their flag is a big plus.
Fact. Facts.
One of my favourite things in the world is shit dad jokes, by the way. Thank you, Lehman Rush, for the $5. I am super excited for it. I will be at Throne of Skulls for Horror Territory on June 28th to June 29th. So we might get to see some extra bits. Throne of Skulls. I've never done one of those events.
I'm going to move.
Throne of Skulls events are fun because
Are
it's not just based on player score. The biggest points differentials come from favourite game votes, favourite army votes.
Yeah, I'm here
Yeah.
for that.
So you could have 5 favourite army votes and win 3 games, and place higher than someone that won 5 games and have no favourite army or player votes.
I have, however, discovered, come to a conclusion, that I really fucking hate going to and taking part in events.
I
If
could
I'm
have told
running
you
the
this a
event,
long time
if you're
ago.
winning.
If
Running
I'm
it.
running the event, I'm fine.
Yeah.
If I'm going to take part in the event, I've come to the conclusion, I fucking hate
I
it.
could have told you this about a year ago.
Yeah.
Maybe 2. Because every time we ever go to an event, you're super hyped about it when you buy the ticket, and then literally the entire week before and the day before,
don't wanna
you're
do
like, you
this.
can't be fucking bothered.
Well, I say, when,
don't
I buy
wanna
the,
go.
when I buy the ticket, at the point at which I buy the ticket, in my mind, it's like weekend away with you and Paddy and Tom and people
Yeah.
like that, and we get to go out and have drinks and enjoy. And that's the thing I'm focusing on. And I'm like, I'm here for that life. That life's great. On the week leading up to the tournament, I suddenly realised I'm probably going to have to play 5 people I don't know. I don't like that idea.
Yeah.
So then I get socially nervous that I'm going to end up with having a terrible experience, and I don't want to do it anymore. If I could go to every tournament and not play a single game, I'd be well happy.
Yeah.
Cool.
You done?
No, I've got some shiny bits to do, and I think that's it. Yes.
I might rapid ingress.
Okay.
Prom was that?
Like,
I won't prom. Because your reaction was like,
what the fuck? I know it's a thing.
how dare you use a rule? Don't worry, prom, I always forget.
Do you know what you can also do? You can rapid ingress within 6 of you if you're in contagion range.
But that's only this lot. And in fact, it's only these 2 units at the start of a phase, or is it any time?
So
Because rapid ingress to the end
it's
of my
turn
movement
2 now,
phase.
so they've got a 6-inch aura now.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah.
Facts. I was outside of 6 though at the start of the.
Yeah.
So it depends
but
on
when
when that becomes. If it's just whenever I move in range.
Yeah, you're in engagement range.
Cool.
You're in
It just says
So that's,
nothing helpful.
nothing helpful. Good. So whenever I move in range, so I'm now everything here and him, not that truck. Okay. So you could rapid ingress on this side within 6 inches. That's fine. I need a box, please, mate.
What's that
my
box? This
shiny
one?
bits.
I just think it's whenever you're within the range.
I don't
mate.
get it. Don't worry about it.
I'm just sat here staring at chat, waiting for the gifters to come piling in.
Come flooding in.
Oh, I do have one for a competition, by the way, against your worst enemy.
Drimmy, thank you for the
not
5
really.
gifted memberships.
Shall I do it now?
Drimmy, thank you. No, we're doing it for we're waiting for the mega cast at the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that puts a lot of pressure on one. And what if I just want to get all the hate out?
Anyway, Drimmy, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. You could, if you want to do it for Drimmy's, if you want to curse Drimmy's worst enemy, you can do that.
Okay, so
Grim
this is
Jimmy.
the one I was thinking of on the drive over while working. So you turn up in events and you always get drawn against someone random at the start, don't you? You
Yeah.
have no idea whether they're going to be good, bad, or ugly. You typically always draw the dickhead. But
They're normally ugly at tournaments, don't worry.
But there's always that one show off, smug git. He's not your worst enemy
No,
because at a tournament, everyone's friendly, everyone's lovely.
not true.
Not true. But this guy, you knew was going to be a smug git. So he plays his hand, he goes to sit down, and he misses the chair and slips, catches it, falls on his ass, and ends up on his ass. That's what I hope for you. And then you get to laugh and have a little bit of a moral high ground.
I think this is part of the reason why I don't like going and playing new people, is I have played a number of Space Cadets.
Yeah, full cadet.
Full Space Cadets.
I like to call them cowards.
Thank you, Kyo Dude, for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you.
Kyo, dude. I hope that let's do.
Kyo Dude.
Through a resurgence of and the ruining of streaming platforms because they keep adding adverts in all the time. Right, you go back to watching normal television, and you find that your Saturday night television now is exactly the same as when you were a child.
Have you
know?
just Have you just essentially hoped that we lose a customer?
What?
No, for like TV, right? So like, instead of watching Amazon, Netflix, you go back to watching normal terrestrial TV.
Right, okay.
I did
Right?
that on my holiday.
Yeah.
It's actually really good.
Yeah.
I thought you were
So-
basically like, stop watching fucking YouTube, dickhead, and go back to
No,
television.
so like your Saturday night's like fucking Blind Date, Soldier, you know, Gladiators,
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
love it.
fucking
Thank you,
Soldier,
Thank you, Dats and Des, for the 5 gifted memberships.
and London's burning.
Thank you, Dutton.
Thank you, Dats and Des, for the 5 gifted
Thank you,
memberships.
Dats and Des. I hope that by the time you get this army back, the rules have been
Neutered, but not too badly.
ironed out a bit.
That's a good way.
So
of
when
putting it.
you play the army, people don't despise you.
they don't think of you as Eldar in 7th.
Yeah, and thank you, Dave, for the $2. You just described me there, Liam, about tourneys. Yeah, I've just come to realise I like the social aspect with the people that I know. I've discovered I have wild social anxiety when it comes to playing Warhammer because I would much rather just play in this room with the people that I know and I know I'm going to have a good game against.
To be fair, that I do like that. All right.
Yeah, there you
One of
go.
those kind of not diagnosed but definitely certain situations, isn't it?
Yeah, right, exactly.
All right. So we got stupid number of random shots, and I'm doing that because I just want to see if it's going to work.
Into my box walkers.
Yeah. They got a 5-up invuln or just
No,
kill
just
pain?
they've got no save
Yeah.
because they're just in their pants,
Okay.
but they do have a 5-up feel no pain.
Do you care if I do this right? Okay. So this
do
this
this
is
right.
Gaz. Right?
I'd prefer it if you did it right, bro.
This is Gaz. All right.
Yeah.
Gaz is a thing, and he has a big shooter. He has the Mork's Roar. All right.
Very
He is within rapid fire range.
nice.
Hitting on funces. All right.
That minus with it would be great now, wouldn't it?
It would be insane. Take that out. Take that out. Take that out.
I did tell you should have gone for it.
I know, but
Well, I'd hit on.
you said you had a
funces.
bad. Also, it's about cream and jam.
So Storming Fish says Liam's reaches late stage Warhammer where you just play the same 5 guys. The thing is, when you with the people you get to play are Paddy, Eddie, Brom, Joe, Tom, like,
Toughness.
what more do you need?
4. Okay. 3.
What more do you need? They all play all the different factions.
3. Minus nothing.
Damage?
1.
You only damage 1.
Take the 1.
You killed 1.
That's fine. All right. This was. I don't know what that was. Let's put them over there.
I like event so when we do downstairs, I don't want to do tournaments. I want
Just
to do
try.
events.
Yeah.
We will do tournaments because people
Well,
like
yeah,
them.
we'll do tournaments, but like
Fun
the
events.
stuff I don't want to run tournaments. I want to run events.
But I also want to run tournaments where if you do turn up and you act like a dickhead, I'm going to literally put a sharp finger in you.
Yeah, I think it's important that people have a like in any marriage, you know, a healthy amount of fear.
2 more. Same. All right. Next, the 2 trucks.
And I think
Dats and Des says, I have no issues at tournaments. If my opponent starts to win, I just call a ref and say my opponent pushed me over.
throw yourself on the floor.
Just the 1 more,
You killed 1.
and then
Yeah, I think
no more.
it must be established that like if you're going to run events and people come and they be knobheads, they know that we are going to tell them to fuck off.
3d6, 3d3 missiles into the whites.
Oh yeah.
Into the whites.
Yeah.
Jow! 2, 4, 5. Blast twice.
No,
but
you only
not
get 1
really.
blast.
So it's just the 1 blast.
Because you killed someone.
So 2, 5, and then blast, blast, blast.
Yeah, I think like when we do it, there won't be an emphasis on winning. It'll be more as like your faction wins kind of thing, and you'll be rewarded higher for being a good general,
Just
for
the 1.
being a good person,
Minus
painting
2.
your army nicely, or having a cool theme. How much damage?
3, like last time. Just 1 dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
The so that's all the stupid shooting done.
Yeah.
I've got nothing more. I've
got nothing
I'm
left.
just going to charge. I'm going to charge Gaz's unit in first because I won't be able to make base with all of them, and then I can wrap in with the other unit.
I like
all right?
it.
Yeah. Gaz's unit. Oh, they made it. Oh, that's. But I can't move through.
You can't
can I?
move through it, no.
So that's fine. So this one's going to go here.
That would have been a real problem for you otherwise.
Gaz
Gaz can go first.
Gaz can go first, can't he? He's in. He has to make it because he can.
That was a noise, Brom.
Yeah, I know. And this one can't make it, and then this one just goes to here and here. And then these guys.
Thank you,
start to
Cutie,
go
for the
down.
$5. A-Team, Dukes of Hazzard, Fall
on
Guy. Yep, I'm that old, but I'm for that life, Joe. It's not bad television, is it?
Yeah.
So I don't want to
A-Team,
push
Dukes
too
of Hazzard,
far
Fall
forward.
Guy.
So I'm just going to.
I never watched the Dukes of Hazzard TV series, but I did watch the Dukes of Hazzard movie many times.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
Specifically for the Dukes themselves, right?
This guy can base.
Yeah, let's say that. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it wasn't because of primetime Jessica Simpson.
No.
Right. So they're all the ones that can base.
What happened to her?
That one can't now base.
Probably drugs and face surgery. I don't know. So happens in most of them in Hollywood, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know when a Hollywood celebrity is getting older, when their face stops moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they think they look better.
One in there.
Like Carol
That one actually
Vorderman.
would have to go the other side then.
I think she's made of about. I think her body is about 90% silicone now at this point.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
They're all in.
Shall I just say they're dead, Brom?
If you can, that'd
Yeah.
be great. Because I'm going to fight with them all and then kill them all. All right?
I can't
Gaz
believe
would fight first.
I can't believe you killed Poxwalkers.
Okay,
You
Gaz fights
bastard.
first.
Yeah.
All right? The other ones pile in towards the centre. I can do that, can't I? Yark, good point. As long as I end nearer the centre.
Yeah.
All right? So they're moving. They've moved in here. The rest haven't moved. That's it. That's
Brom's
me
like,
done.
no mercy.
What were the things I had to do? I had to clear the middle and hold
You had to do
there.
area
That's fine.
denial and extend the battle lines.
That's all good. So I've taken this objective, I hold this objective, so I've extended the battle lines.
And you've
I've,
done...
I've actually,
Oh, you keep making me turn the football.
sorry, I've actually got you off of the objective marker, which is not 6 inches, is it? So you're
No, it's
within
from my
6.
models.
Yeah, so you're within 6.
So you get
I've
smaller.
just got mini.
So you get small area, which
Yeah.
is what, 2 in it, I think?
I think you said 2.
Yeah, small area denial. At the end of Brom's battle round 2, he scored some points. Joe's still on 0.
I am still on 0.
He does have his battle round 2 coming up right now.
Right, no.
No. And he's still got, bring it down.
I still do have Bring It Down, that is correct.
You see how I haven't called a war yet?
Yeah?
You notice that?
Okay.
We after a turn 5 war.
What are you giving me?
You have to extend the battle lines.
Tight.
Tight. Well, you're holding your home.
I am holding
And
my
you
home.
can hold that one.
Yeah.
They're easy. Easy.
So what I'm going to do at the start of the command phase is spend a command point, Liam.
Oh, no.
Right? I won't even fucking say anything. Yeah?
What's this mean?
One Lord of Virulence model from your army. Select one objective marker within 30 inches and visible to your model until the start of your next turn. When an enemy unit is within range of that objective marker, that unit is afflicted. And I'm going to pick the middle objective.
So, while I'm in range of the middle objective.
You're afflicted. You're in
But-
contagion range.
Okay, but not within 6 inches or 9 inches of
No,
the
it's just
middle.
if you're on
Okay.
the objective.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
So I've got 2 units that are afflicted,
Yeah.
even though I'm also afflicted from that.
Yeah, you're currently afflicted, but it was just a, just a backup.
Yeah.
You know? I'm going to do some moving now. Waddle, waddle. And then he waddled away.
In chat, we have nothing new. I've already talked about it all.
Lean.
Although, awful game, we did say, let's get it completed for the £10 goal to get Brom to 10-10 so we could then do a mega curse. And that was the first one, and we've only got 2.
Yeah?
They don't want you curses, Brom.
That's fine.
No. No. We're on 32 members. No, we're on 30 members. That's a lie. Hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. We're on 31 members. Why does it say 32? That's lying to me. We're on 31 members, you wonderful human beings. Thank you so much.
Oh.
We love you. We
I
love
have
you dearly.
noticed the chat have been doing really well recently.
Chat are amazing.
Yeah.
Best chat.
And I also noticed you gave out a lot of love in the Thanes chat.
Yeah, Thanes are fucking double amazing.
Yeah.
Double, I think triple.
Thanes are like chat, but more amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat's amazing. Like, it's taking nothing away from chat, but Thanes are like double amazing. Thanes, if you're unaware, chat, Thanes and above is a membership tier where you have to be slightly mental to be prepared to pay for it. However, they get access to their own WhatsApp community and they become the bestest of friends.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a Joe Hope, really. You find a random WhatsApp community and they become all your best friends. But it's actually how it works.
You also get
Yeah.
our personal numbers, which
Yeah.
was a bit. But
It was a choice.
it was a choice.
But they're all lovely humans, so it's okay.
They are actually all lovely.
And only a
humans.
few of them live in the bush outside my house.
Yeah.
So, the Thanes are incredible humans.
What was you just?
What?
Shh! Stop knocking over his models.
Demo Gorgon, thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Kev.
Thank Kev.
Love you.
Joe, you got a thing.
You got a thing?
Joe hopes. What?
Oh!
Kev gets, the thing is, Kev gets...
Whoa, back off, Makari.
I can't see Macari. Where is he?
He's there.
Oh, yeah,
He's
I see
he's
him.
holding
Little,
you back.
cheeky, little fucking cheeky boy.
He's-
Kev gets quite seen off by Joe Hope's Brom, that's the problem.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So, within 9. Within 6.
If I can deep strike within 6 of those, I still think
Within 6 or just
outside of 6. I don't know if it changed. It might stop me.
So is it within outside of 6 of?
But the other unit's not in contagion, are they?
Yeah, the
not.
other is not in contagion.
They're
right?
seeing you right off.
don't
You're
think
coming
you
back
get
here.
away with that.
Oh no, you can't hear.
Yeah.
Rules and stuff. I wanted you to come over here.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't really.
Nick Brooks
Anyway,
says, thanks for being a lovely bunch of bellends. I haven't seen my mates in a while due to a newish baby and living abroad. It's like being in the pub again. You're very welcome, mate. That was
That's right.
literally, when we talk to the team about being on air and,
Yeah.
and presenting these shows, it's quite literally the vibe we go for. Garage hammer, beer hammer, chill out and play. None of this serious nonsense.
I hope you're doing really well with it, by the way, because I don't know if this is your first Babba or not, but end of the month I'm not in the streams because 2 of them I've got 2 turning up.
Yeah. Just tearing their way out.
Eviction
Yeah, but
date 22nd.
You've got 2 coming, which means you'll have 3. Think of the spare kidneys.
Yeah.
You could start binging.
Good.
Well, if you need a lung or something, you know.
Did Kev get a hope, Joe?
No, he hasn't.
Yes,
yet.
Kev. I hope, Kev, that you have a sexy post lady, a nymphomaniac one who delivers a package to you,
Which is actually for her.
Which is actually for her. And she's asking
just a
for
remote.
She's asking for your package, and
No, it's just a remote.
it's just a remote. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and you get married with a prenup,
Yeah.
and
Is Kev married already?
and she's got neck down alopecia.
Do you know if Kev?
Christopher Sanford, PlayStation
Yeah.
Gloucester, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Oh,
Thank you, PlayStation squashes you.
I hope
Yeah.
that when you next go out to a cafe for lunch,
Oh.
because you should do that because it's quite nice. You order your lunch and they've made too many scones.
Oh,
Scones. Carry on.
Scones. And no, I'll do
I fucking love a
lieutenant
scone.
correctly,
I
but I'm doing
fucking love it.
scones as scones.
I love a scone.
The
Scones.
scones.
I like ones with raisins
they
in.
are scone. So that's why they're scones. So we and they bring out this massive. Well, however many people are with you, you've got extra scones, right? And they've done a little combo of jam and cream. You can pick, but jam and cream because I don't think it matters. Cream on top, jam on top.
It does matter. It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
Does it?
It doesn't change the taste at all.
It doesn't
It
change
doesn't
the taste at all.
matter. It
But
doesn't
the,
matter.
It's exactly the same.
the
It's
only thing
much
that changes it is the
easier.
clotted cream.
Have you ever
Consistency.
tried spreading jam on top of cream? It does make a difference.
No, I
Let's
blob
not
it
talk
on.
heresy.
It's blob it.
Not talk heresy.
Blob it. Anyway, so you get the best, whatever you want, your way.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone
And
who
I
grew
hope that's what you get.
Someone who grew
It's a
up on
lovely thing.
Exmoor in a pub that sold scones.
I actually, to be fair, it did taste different. I know you say it didn't, and I would argue that it's all going in the same hole.
Yeah.
But we had scones the first day with jam on top.
Yeah.
Like got
My
blobbed
big-
on.
my-
The next day,
Yeah.
jam on the bottom with the cream. I was like, what is this heresy? I know. It's
My
the right
biggest
way around.
problem was working with easy access to clotted cream.
Whoa.
And just be like, spoon!
See, apparently, rumour, don't know if anyone in chat knows this real,
Yeah.
but at like the Nestle factories, M&M things, Maltesers, etc., you're allowed to eat just as much as you want. You can't take home, but on shift you can eat as much as you want. But after about a week, you're done.
You're probably
never
like,
eating
you're probably
anymore.
seen. That's a good idea. It stops
Yeah.
people from stealing, I guess, because you're like, I'm fucking done with this.
I drive past the Quavers factory
Yeah.
every time we go to Lincoln to visit my in-laws, and that stinks. Apparently, like it's horrendous.
Of absolute piss, I imagine.
Oh,
yeah.
it's horrendous. Anyway, you've done some moving and stuff, Joe. What are you?
I like quavers.
Yeah, not that much.
Quite a lot, to be fair.
Yeah.
Big Bad Peter Gamer, thank you for the 1 gifted, by the way.
Thank you, Pete.
I'll keep the other two for the next movement phase.
I'm going to shoot this unit of knobbers, right?
Okay.
With
Oh, wait. I've got lots of CP. I've got 4.
yeah,
4.
4d6 flame spurts.
Okay. Wait. I haven't seen.
Yeah, it's not a great number.
That's fine. Doesn't matter. So, are you stronger than me?
No, I've got anti-infantry 4+.
Okay, I'm not doing anything then.
Yeah.
That's fine. You crack on.
It's 13.
Your strength is higher than my toughness?
No, I'm
Your
strength 3.
is-
And your
okay.
toughness 4 now.
My toughness 4 now. Yeah?
Yeah, because you go down in toughness. So it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's fine.
So I'm wounding you.
I was just making sure that you weren't going to subtract
On force.
by 1. Yeah? That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7
Oh!
minus.
It's -1 because you're afflicted.
I am -1. Okay, so I'm on a 5-up save.
Yeah.
7 5-ups. Okay.
Yeah.
They're single damage, aren't they?
Yeah, just the one.
Okay. So just the 3 failed. So that kills a knobber.
Necromancer Goblin says, do we remember the possible mortal wounds in Brom's command phase? I don't know what we're talking about.
Possible mortal wounds. What mortal wounds do I get?
I don't know.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've got a fucking detachment rule, haven't I?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
In your opponent's
Not
command
remembering
phase, roll 2 do d6 for each afflicted enemy unit, subtracting 1 from the result if that unit is below half strength. If the result is 6 or less, that enemy offers. I forgot about it, so it doesn't matter.
So you
He
get to
wouldn't
do what?
been. He wouldn't have been in affliction range. It would have only been the truck and the dreadnought, and neither really matters in this situation.
So you,
I'll remember it for
if
next
I'm
turn.
in afflicted range,
If you're in affliction range,
in my command phase,
in your command phase, I roll dice, and
on
if I
every single
roll
unit or just one?
every unit's in affliction range.
This isn't going to be nice to combat armies.
No.
And
This is
if he
gonna-
rolls a 6 or less,
6 or less, you take d3 more.
take D3 more wounds.
on 2 dice.
On 2
Yeah.
dice.
It's quite hard to roll.
No, it's not. I failed many.
It gets
These
worse if you're below half strength because you -1 from it, so it's like a 7 or less.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and then I just take D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is going to hurt combat armies.
Well, it's, you know,
Do you have a -1 to hit from Lord of Flies and stuff like that still? I haven't actually looked yet. Is that still a thing?
the -1 hits the contagion range. Stop interrupting me, I'm trying to watch the football.
So no, -1 to hit you. Like, that's the rule? That's the Lord of Flies rule. Is if you pick it.
Yeah.
okay.
Which he hasn't picked it. He's picked
No,
the-
that's
I'm,
fine.
I'm now going to shoot the knob squad with my bolters
From
at
the
this-
Terminators.
from this unit of Terminators here.
Cool.
If this unit has a starting strength of 5 or more, or a character unit is leading this unit, each time a model in this unit makes a ranged attack that targets an afflicted unit, improve the strength and armor penetration characteristic by 1. So I now go to strength 4.
And armor pen -1.
Was this a gift?
-1 becomes -2.
Was this a CP thing, was it?
No, this is just that's just their fucking unit rule.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting you on 3s,
If I'm afflicted, though.
which you are.
Yeah, I know, but again,
Yeah.
it's all about being afflicted, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all about stacking buffs. And that they're strength 5, and you're now toughness
And now I
5.
understand why you put it on.
Mo Riley, thank you for 50 gifted memberships.
Whoa!
50!
He was doing this the other day, wasn't he?
He's fucking mental, this
He
lad.
Lay off the sauce, mate.
Gotta lay that. Come on, you've got to do a negative hope. A hate.
I hate.
A hate hope. Come on.
I hate hope. I hope that your worst enemy gets an ingrown toenail, but no matter what they do, just can't get rid of it. Could get surgery, still grows back.
What's that?
Gets an,
Dempsey, you got
his
another
worst
one of
enemy
those,
gets an
mate?
ingrown toenail.
You got another one of those.
Yeah, in the fridge.
Cool.
So yeah, so now I'm wounding on 4s.
I'll go get that in a minute.
I'll fucking go.
Thank you. So
just-
just ingrown toenail. That's
just
what you
4.
get
Yeah,
against your enemy.
yeah.
That's it.
It's really annoying, mate. It's really annoying.
I've actually never had one. Touch
No.
wood. I'm very grateful for
Yeah,
it.
they're pussy. They're like difficult to walk on sometimes. Sometimes you can't wear your shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a major inconvenience.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
What's the name on it?
My gal.
There you are!
4 saves at -2, Mr. Brom.
4 saves at -2. There's 6s.
Sixes! You're my gal.
So 3 single damage.
Yeah, 1 damage each.
Okay, so you kill 2 knobs because you kill the one that was on 1 wound and another one. By the way, that was amazing. 50 gift is always
thank you, Matt.
massively appreciated.
Absolutely mega.
And even though Joe's hopes are a bit sad sometimes,
It has put us on 97.
he does hope.
So if you think about it, that means with the 9 from earlier, we're only 12 behind daily target.
Yeah.
The,
All right, I hope he gets an ingrown toenail, but I hope he also gets gout.
just doubling up.
Double. Yeah.
I hope he stubs that.
Yeah.
Ingrown toenail a
Stubbing
lot
your toe,
as
ingrown
well.
toenail is fucking awful.
bet.
I used to get them as a kid, and it was fucking nightmare.
Do you know what also? I hope he also
Yeah.
gets like, you know the pain you get when you've worked muscles that you don't normally use, you know,
Yeah.
like your brain.
Yeah.
So that, and it just aches all day. Doesn't matter if you stretch it, doesn't matter if you're like taking painkillers, it just aches. I hope he gets that as well. You know, because just lay the hate on him or her.
Yeah.
Because we don't think about anything like that. We
Gout
don't-
is horrible too. Yeah, it is. Ask Joe.
I've only had it once.
Yes, but it was horrible, wasn't it?
It was
What, the
fucking
ingrown
awful.
toenail?
Yeah.
Or gout.
I didn't have it on the ingrown.
Have you sorted your thing
My
out?
hernia out?
Yeah.
No.
I hope he
It's worse because I had a rather porky dinner.
Oh my
And
God,
the problem is
no.
when you eat too much, it goes pokes out like a little balloon.
You just got to poke it back
You
in.
know when your car gets like the
Weren't you supposed to have the surgery like next
Yeah.
month or something?
No, it would have been. It should have been last month.
Last month, that's the one,
Why
yeah.
did you say no?
I didn't say no. I'm just on a list, just waiting.
He wanted to keep hold of it, Brom, because it's slightly bigger than his penis. So he's been banging her with it.
So, knowing how bad tonight could have been, I'm quite enjoying it. I'm not going to in a minute.
I'm going to shoot a lad's cannon at this truck.
this truck, not
No,
the
I
empty
missed.
one.
It's right. No.
Okay.
Multi-melter.
Multi-melter.
Oh, they got fucking multi-melter, and I fucking
You can see that truck.
the empty one.
Yeah, you can't see that one though.
Yeah, I might as well shoot that one.
Can you shoot this unit? Because you were just piling into it.
I missed. I only hit once.
Into that truck, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I have wounded though at -4.
Okay, straight through. I get a 6-up invulnerable. I'm checking it's 6. Yeah, it is. Oh no! How many wounds you taking off me?
6.
Oh no, down to 4.
Oh, that lad's cannon would be quite helpful now. And then I'm going to do some charging.
I can regain wounds. Good.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's coming into this blob?
Mr.
of
Dreadnought is
knobs?
going to charge into the mega knobs.
Into the knobs. Just knobs.
Knobs, normal
You don't
knobs.
make that.
Yeah.
Reroll. Do you get an extra anything for being going into
Contagion
something
mage.
that's
No, I don't
afflicted?
actually.
Surely you get something extra for like an extra 2 inches.
We'll re-roll it.
Paul is bad at stuff, is raiding us!
He's
Thank you, Paul is bad at
CP.
stuff.
Paul is bad at stuff, but good at raiding.
CP'd.
Good at raiding. Good at being exactly where he needs to be at all times.
Like Gandalf.
Sweet
Yeah.
Caroline.
What?
What? I don't know.
I
I'm
hope
just saying, yeah, it came to mind.
Paul is bad at stuff. Has a really good shit.
Yeah?
You know
Yeah.
when you feel like part of your body is missing, like there's a physical hole inside you. One of those poos. You know,
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
it's good. You know, you don't have like a really good poo, and you go and sit down later, and you're like, oh, I feel so empty right now.
Yeah.
And for all of the new viewers who haven't seen us before that Paul's brought over, this is the kind of conversation you can, in fact, expect.
Yeah,
40k and
arousal.
Bowels.
Bowels.
Yeah.
or food. Sometimes
I mean,
food.
we are playing brand new Death Guards.
Yeah.
Thank you, Games Workshop. So it's kind of relevant.
Yeah. The Death Shroud are now going to charge that knob unit
Come on. They want
for
none of it.
5, 6, 7.
That's
It is
not
their
7.
number.
That's not 7.
I am.
8.5 inches out.
Am I?
Yeah, you are.
Are you sure?
You look in from
Oh,
here.
oh. Yeah, you're on his base.
Who
Crack
you
on.
calling
There
you
you go, you're in.
All right.
Shut up.
I think it was just, but I
It
don't
was close enough that we'll call that in.
Can the Blight Lords get in?
He did spend a CP. You got me.
5,
yeah,
6, 7, 8.
Sweet. Thanks.
They're probably out. Oh no, they're in on 8.
They're an 8. Can you get in there, that hole?
This is probably
Sweet.
a mistake.
Paul says, I am blessed. I'll let you know if it happens.
Don't be now repositioning.
I'm not. I knocked him, Brom. This
He was further forward.
This is
than
like water bottle gate. This is.
Easy, Alex.
that. Yeah, there we go.
And then the Blight Lords are going to charge your little whirly birdies,
They are not in.
aren't they?
No, these.
No, those are
that
Death
way.
Shroud.
Oh yeah, they're definitely in.
I'm rolling a lot of 7s. You know, that's exciting.
Hey, Brom, Sheffield United are winning.
Are they?
Yeah, 1-0 up.
Well, at least someone in red and white could do
What
it.
are
They're
they
in white.
united about?
They're
Hey?
in red and white, aren't they? Sheffield United.
They're in pure white today. It was a penalty as well.
Yeah, but they are. That's their colours.
Is that one of your
rolling
favourite,
this one?
Brom? Go on then.
Bastard. That was a shame.
That was. I was kind of forgetting about them on purpose, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, we can put them back, Joe.
That's all right.
I don't want you to have them.
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. We're well over member target. It's fine.
Well,
We got Joe and I got an early start tomorrow. We've got to drive table of tactics. So
Yeah.
get on with it, Joe. Come on.
in Bath, it's not that far.
Chippenham.
It's that
It's
even
this side of
closer.
Bath.
Even closer. So
90 minutes. And Joe's taking my army. So I can ride my bike.
is that the army I put away?
It's that one over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to go with the Hellbrute first because I want to.
So I am going to spend 2 CP
Yeah.
and do Orks is never beaten.
Off.
This is Dempsey, which means I get to fight on death with that unit.
Yeah.
Of
So
Orks
5 attacks in
when
on
he kills
3s. He's missed you once.
Yeah.
And then he's wounding you on 2s because he's strength 12. Oh no, just the 3. Now, -3.
They goes through my armour. Sir,
Yeah.
how many?
3 damage each, yeah.
Okay, so you kill
3.
3.
Joe, did you have primary, by the way?
1.
I
He
helped
only
my
had his
home.
Only his home.
Thank you. I think it was Big Bad Peter Gaming. I'd forgotten about it.
3 men that get to fight.
Yep.
I just get flat. No, yeah. When they
After the
okay.
attacking unit has finished attacking.
Sweet. 3, 6, 9. I'm being led, so I can hit on +1, thankfully. So I hit on 3s with my power claws. I'm going to fight these 3 guys into your Hellbrute, all right?
Yeah.
Because I'll just do that, it's easier. I know, theoretically, I could have taken from a different...
You could have, yeah.
But I didn't want to. So, that's really helpful.
Yeah.
Lots of 2s and 1s.
I mean,
know
they
what?
were just punched in the face by a Dreadnought.
They were.
At least they weren't.
Sustained,
Yeah, on 4.
no, for that one. That's 6. All right. And
Toughness 9.
toughness 9, and I am strength 9, so 4s.
Why are you strength 9?
Because I'm strength 9 on my power claw.
That's fair enough.
Yeah? So 4s. So just the 2, at -2.
4s!
2 damage, mate. All right.
You're a bully.
Well, I'm not really.
You did 2 damage to him.
Yeah.
Means he's down to 6.
Yeah? Yeah. Cool. Next up.
Ray, I don't know if he does get the +1 on fight and death. We're going to let it go today.
What do you mean?
What?
Why would I not get the +1 on fight and death? For being led by a war boss?
I don't know.
Just out of
But
interest.
Ray's normally right, so I'm just not going to question it because he's about to get fucked.
While this model is leading a unit, each type this model makes a melee attack, add 1 to the hit roll. Why would I not get it? Fight that.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter anyway because you're going to get fucked, so it's fine.
Chat, why?
Fucking hell, the members are popping off right now. I'm not going to lie to you.
Popping like it's hot. So 2 Death Shroud Terminators.
Joe, you can fucking let the leash off if you want, mate.
So you're doing
watch this, chat. 2 Death Shroud Terminators.
Yeah.
That's all that gets to fight, yeah? Or did you manage to get a third one in?
A 2, but there was also
Oh, you
there's
got
also a
knowledge.
Lord in there as well.
I should have done it the other way, shouldn't I?
So they've got sustained hits 1, lance, and lethal hits.
You do, yeah.
I'm also going to spend a command point to give them re-roll hits.
Reroll hits.
They hit on 2s anyway.
Yeah. See, I missed once.
That is an obnoxious number of 6s, by the way, Joe.
4.
So what did that do?
So they're sustained
Sustained
hits
and lethal.
And lethal.
Sustained lethals.
Yeah, they're
We love that.
strength 8.
Yeah.
Your toughness 4. So I wound you on
now,
2s,
I am now toughness
but
4.
also 2s. I don't get to reroll a wound. That's sad.
And that one.
Oh no.
So 2, 4, 6. at
7, 8, 9, 10. Because you're in contagion range, it's -3.
So they go straight through,
Yeah, they're 2 damage each.
and that kills everyone that's left. Wait a minute. So that kills. Each one's 2 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
So it kills 1, 2, 3, 4 knobs with the 4, and I think you kill all the.
Does the
war boss.
The war boss, does he have an
He's
invulnerable
got
save?
6. He does have invulnerable save. So we've got 5 ups. So 6 5 ups. You can do it. He passes these 2. He fails.
2 Death Shroud, everybody!
He dies by 2 wounds,
Yeah,
and now I get to fight.
you do.
All right. So we're going to fight. What can fight? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them can go in there. He has to go in there, right?
Yeah.
So we do the 3 into your
Into my boy.
dread.
Yeah.
So he hits on 3s,
Yarp.
but sustained. Mm-hmm. All right. Because I'm playing it that way. All right. 4s. So 2 at -2, 2 damage. You pass 1, fail 1,
Yeah.
like last time.
He's down to 4.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
And
they
then
don't have many wounds.
We got 3 guys. So 3 normal guys. Going into your Terminators.
I think you probably make the Death Guard ones shooty ones, which hurts my soul because I want to have
Is-
combat ones.
You want the Hellbrutes?
Yeah.
You just don't take them, mate.
Should
Not
I?
when you can take bloat drones with the Blight
Yeah,
Launchers.
is much better.
And Mephitic Blight Haulers are actually sick as well, because they get +1 to hit and win, I think, against monsters and vehicles.
you can give the Hellbrute the same loadout as the Blight Hauler, missile launcher, multi-melter,
Yeah.
but this gets +1 to wound.
So does if you're in Contagion.
Yeah.
But the Blight Hauler gets it anyway against monsters and vehicles.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to be in Contagion.
Yeah.
So, and I think they're cheaper than the Hellbrutes, but I'm not sure. And you can take them in units of 2.
Question. What do you fight? These Death Shroud.
They're equally
Or-
shit, bro. I would fight the Blight Lords only because
Blight
they've
Lords.
got 3 wounds.
These guys. No, these
No,
guys.
I'd fight the Death Shroud. Oh no, I wouldn't fight the Death Shroud. That's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
That's
Why
a
is it
mistake.
I asked because I'm gonna. I can fight either.
Oh, they don't -1
These
to
guys
wound
haven't
anymore.
fought yet, so I think I would fight them to kind of.
Well,
try.
because you're
and kill one
damage
or
2 though, aren't you?
I'm damaged 2.
So your 2 damage is basically the same versus both Terminator units because you just do 4 wounds,
Okay.
right? So I would probably go after the Death Shroud
Yeah.
just because they're
they're-
more deadly.
They're more deadly. Let's
Yeah.
just do that. then.
Like, by a lot.
By a lot. So let's do death.
Although Blight Lords with sustained hits and lethal.
Blight Lords are good, but they're not Death Shroud.
all that's left are going into the Blight Lords.
Yeah.
Not the Death Shroud. No, going into the Death
Go
Shroud.
into Death Shroud.
Death Shroud.
Yeah, Death Shroud.
All right. So these guys are the knobs,
Yeah.
not the war boss. Okay. So these hit on 3s, and our strength 9. So these miss, but those 2 are sustained.
Yeah. I am Terminator 7, so you're winning on 3s.
So I'm winning on 3s, thankfully. And I'll roll.
That's
not
a good
badly.
fucking roll, Brom.
That comes out. So
6?
2, 4, 6 at -2, 2 damage.
So 4s, you
are
kill 1.5.
brilliant. And then the warlord. 1.5. Is it half? They're 4 wounds each, aren't they?
They're 4
So
wounds each, so one's got 2 left.
That's fine. So I can still do this. So these hit on 2s.
Yeah.
Because he's leading the unit. So that one misses, but it goes back in because it's sustained. And then he is strength 10, so it's still 3s.
Yeah, still 3s.
So they come out. So 2 at -2, 2 damage. And then I've got 2 attack squigs.
You killed one.
Cool. And then 2 attack squigs, which hit on 4s. Hit with 2, sustained, good. And strength 4, so 5s. Just the 1, -0, 1 damage. Suffer the wound to the...
1 damage.
Yeah.
You fiend.
Suffer 1 wound to thy little pig. All right. That is the...
Death Shroud.
So do you now get
That's
to...
fucking mental.
Do you get to pile in now?
I can do, but I won't.
This might be your new favourite detachment in the world ever, Joe.
Yeah.
Terminators be doing Terminator things.
Terminators be fucking Terminators, mate.
Yeah.
Terminators be doing law-based Terminators.
At least you
though.
can't take them as battle line.
No, because that would be fucking insane. Although, to be honest, you probably wouldn't be able to get that much more in the list.
No, you're
No,
pretty,
but
you're
if
pretty
you-
strapped for points.
Although
If you take
I
them
think
as
you'd
battle line,
probably
you
just
take
go-
all of them Just Death Shrouds.
Yeah.
Bin off the blights. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the end of the turn.
So these guys.
I don't want these to fight now.
No?
I regret pointing.
Oh, it's
you
not the
to-
end of the turn.
No.
No, he's got 2 more fights.
'Cause I
You
was-
just worked out what Death Shroud do, bro, haven't you?
Yeah.
So
I didn't want.
So-
I don't want him to fight now.
Typhus come in, Joe.
Yeah. He dropped everything.
no, Typhus is there
Oh,
chilling.
So he hasn't learned what Typhus does with mortal wounds yet either.
No.
No, okay.
It's all an education, Brom. So you'll be excited to know, Brom, that Death Shroud also have a sweep profile.
Excited?
Yeah.
Yay!
Right? Which means they go from 4 attacks to 8 attacks. Yay!
Is this where I tell you, shall I take them all off? And you go, actually, this time you
Well,
can.
they hit on 3s with lethals.
Is the Lord
Yeah,
of Contagion, is the Lord of Contagion leading them? They got sustained 2 then. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sixes.
7 lethals so far at AP3.
No, goes number.
1,
But the
2,
sweet-
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're dead.
Good fucking God, people. Jesus Christ.
What? Like,
Blurp.
what is
Those
what
3
is with
Blight
this?
Lords over there are going to fight your little...
Why?
Why?
Why are they?
Why are they why? You're just...
Yeah. Are they Blight Lords?
Those are just Blight Lords, yeah.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, so these guys
This
just...
won't be as bad.
Guys just hit you on 3s
You just hit me on 3s.
with lethals. That's
I can get rid of the Gretchen now. This.
But Bright Lords got better.
They did get better, though,
Okay.
yeah.
T6.
The bubonic
I'm
plagues
actually
are
saying
strength
yes.
5, but now -1 toughness.
So I'm T5.
You're T5, so I
Now.
wound you on 4s.
Yeah. Well, that's all right.
So that's 5.
Goes to
but
3. Oh, and there was...
Yeah, 3 goes to 5. Because you're in contagion range, and they're now AP3.
They're now AP3. Okay, so that's fine. Don't care.
Don't care.
I have an invuln.
Oh.
Come on, 6s. I lured you in with my 6s.
Oh!
So
All
3
right,
of them I can
Mario.
ignore.
Went full Mario.
Little bit Mario there, yeah.
4 damage.
Weren't the Italians on your side?
4 damage. 4.
Big Mussolini fan, you.
4 damage.
Yeah, 2 each.
2 damage each, mate.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought 4 damage each.
Oh,
I was
God,
like,
no.
Fuck, that's stupid. Okay, just 1 dead then.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I get to fight back on that one.
You do, actually,
Woohoo! So he died. This I can't remember what my death pile
You're
is.
very
but I think
Italian
it's
plumber tonight, Brom.
Oh yeah. Ah, caramba.
Was there
No,
like a
that's
good
Mexican.
Italian restaurant near you when you were down in...
No. Do I get to fight back?
You do.
I'll fight back with the grots first. Oh no.
No.
No. I'll fight back with the choppers. I have
Get to the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
I have 2 choppers.
What's your favourite Italian meal?
Oh, I am partial to
Lasagna.
a very good lasagna.
Yeah.
See,
Flat lasagna.
I think I think a mark of a good English country pub is the quality of their lasagna.
I would agree with you. I also really enjoy...
You can look at me like that. There
An
is
English pub.
There is nothing better than go to a proper English non-branded pub.
Yeah, I
right?
agree.
Yeah.
Having
And it
Homemade
turns up in a
lasagna.
proper
skillet.
home
In a
cooked
skillet.
lasagna and with chips.
Yeah.
I like
Although,
it when it holds its shape.
I am partial to decent meatballs.
I don't like meatballs.
What?
It's just like
Are we friends?
it's just bolognese with an extra step, isn't it? It's just
It's bolognese with an extra
no.
step.
It is.
Yeah, cheap meatballs are, yes.
they're just like it's just a burger. It's just a spherical burger.
Oh, I do like a proper carbonara as well. Oh.
Rank 5.
Toughness
7.
5 from. What?
1, 2, 3.
3?
3 at minus many.
1?
None.
None.
Oh look, you
Oh, I took a wound down
You
to
took
2.
1 wound.
No, I fucking love pizza. Is my favourite meal ever. I just love pizza.
They're not vehicles.
But then I love garlic bread.
They're a
I
vehicle,
love lasagna. Yeah.
They are a vehicle.
But what does that mean?
Have you still got bring it down?
You'll have to kill the unit.
Oh, that sucks for you.
Yeah.
What? No, that's on your unit, you douche. Don't put it on my model.
Weirdly, I still have bring it down.
Yeah, you do.
You didn't kill any vehicles?
No.
I killed a fucking whirly twirly.
Yeah,
You
he
didn't
killed-
kill the choppy chop, man.
No, he hasn't even fought him yet.
No, he ran away like a coward.
No, I
Did he?
moved him out of the way because he wouldn't have that many attacks.
Yeah.
so that I pile the boys and the knobs in.
I'll keep hold of it though. I felt there's a big vehicle-based turn coming.
I think you're just playing it fucking the points close to your chest because you're currently fucking him on the table. Is that what you're doing?
No.
You're a lying fuck.
No, I want to kill vehicles, mate.
So, Joe, did you extend your battle lines?
Yeah.
For 5? Mm-hmm. Did you bring it down, Joe?
No.
No, let's just keep those points close for now, shall we? Yeah, let's make it look like a game.
What are you on about? Points close.
Make it look like a game.
I'm trying to
for now.
score them early.
We're keeping hold of bring it down, not getting the CP, yeah?
Yeah, he's not getting the CP.
I do need CP.
You got 3.
I'm
Joe.
down to 2, mate.
Are you?
Oh no, you changed battleground. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll bin it.
Yeah, gain
Yeah,
CP
we'll
for
bin it.
bidding.
We'll bin it. Bin
May
bring it
you
down.
give me some secondaries, please?
You've got 2 brand new ones, aren't you?
I am, please.
You have got the joys.
Please do actions.
The first one you're going to love.
No actions. I want
Marked
actions.
for death.
No,
And storm a hostile objective.
I don't. That I'm okay with.
So marked for death, Joe will have to pick 3 of his units, and Brom has to kill one of them for 5 points.
got
Storm
anything
a hostile
in-
objective,
Yes.
he has to take an objective that Joe currently controls off of him by the end of the turn.
So the 3. Yeah, go on then. Mark me for death.
I'll pick
douche.
the Poxwalker unit in there.
Yeah.
That Hellbrute.
Yeah. I do have deep strike. Just so you know.
And
And I'm not scared to use them. I am.
those Bright Lords over there.
These Blight Lords.
Yeah.
That unit and this unit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We keeping them?
Yeah.
The Terminators in here with
Yeah.
their. What's their OC? Just out of interest.
What is the OC
Yeah, of your Blight Lord Terminator.
of Blight Lord Terminators is 1. Thank God
Is
they
it?
kept that down. Jesus, that would be mental if they'd be
So you've got 5
yeah.
and a
And a-
Lord.
and a dude.
Which is probably 1.
1, yeah.
Yeah? So you got 6 on there, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. So my 10-man unit here could move into the objective,
Yeah.
which you can heroically intervene.
Yeah. And we're in turn 3 now, aren't we?
You are.
So I get to
basically-
use my, my
Okay,
detachment
so
rule.
let's do. Oh, can I war first? Because you're going to do
You
more to
war
win,
at start of battle round,
and I get. Oh no, that won't help me anyway.
or start your turn now, whichever way around it is.
We feel no pains.
Yeah,
I
you'll
won't-
get it. You'll still get the feel no pains.
Yeah, but I don't get feel no pains in the war. I get invulnerable save. So it's fine. You can do your.
I
do
said
your-
to you earlier.
Did you want to war, though?
I'm going to war, I think,
Yeah.
because I think I need to.
Would you like
just
to?
to try and
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Am I allowed?
Fill your boots, mate.
Actually, no. I've got to be nice to you
Why?
because you're being nice to me, ish.
Not this.
Ish.
He's about to not be.
He's what?
He's about to not be nice to you.
Okay. Then yeah. War.
Oh.
War!
I was going to say, your holiday changed you.
No,
But
I didn't.
No.
Don't be silly. I've got 2 streams in me this month. That's
Yeah.
it. I've got to get it out.
So I get to use my cool army rule now. So those little whirly birdie choppy birdie things.
So everything in contagion range.
Yeah.
Which
So,
is 9 inches.
No, not entirely true. Everything that's afflicted. So you don't have to be in contagion range, you just have to be afflicted. So if last turn a unit of plague marines has shot you from across the table and you were afflicted, you still have to roll the dice.
When do the afflictions stop then? In that instance, is it like
It
the next?
so it depends on the ruling, right?
Fucking
So
brilliant.
like,
so not
so the one where
simple, not simple.
the one where I pick an objective and everyone on that objective is
That one.
afflicted.
Yeah.
That lasts until my next turn,
Or I move off.
or you move off it, right?
Yeah.
The
Okay. So this unit will be afflicted, and then everyone
until
else
they
is
start
in
to
range.
fuck me.
What's the plague bearer
The
one?
plague marines want to do a next turn as well.
Yes. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
it's very good for this attachment, actually, even though they're not Terminators.
I didn't even.
Yeah.
Peter,
Yeah.
And you
I
wanted
wrote a
3
really. My first list was really fucking good.
Yes,
by
there's a
accident.
reason why we all went, no, Joe.
I didn't read. Yeah.
3 units of 3. 3 units of 6.
3 units of 5
Okay.
plague marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
You
pinging
just have
off
to-
shots.
You also just have to hit them. You don't have to wound them. Just hit
You
them.
just hit.
Yeah.
Just ping off.
Like a little fly goes boop,
Water wound next round.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and
this
then it
unit,
explodes.
this
like,
unit.
Yeah.
Have you seen that
Is it
episode
9
of
inches now?
Yeah.
Have you seen that episode of Family Guy where they let the mosquito out?
Yes.
Gets crackbite.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's every unit here.
It's
These 2 units.
It's basically
that
all
unit.
of this.
Does it matter if you're in
No.
combat? No?
No.
Okay, so it's every unit I have on the board
Yeah.
that is on the board.
Yeah. We'll start at this end because that's fun.
Fuck's sake.
So these guys here, I've rolled a
4.
A 4.
So
That's
they
they
take
do
3 mortal wounds.
They take 2.
Cool. So that kills
2.
2. Back one. That one.
Your little Truckosaurus.
Yeah.
I've rolled a 2.
No, Joe.
What's he
Truck
done?
takes 3. So I rolled a 1 and a 2. So the truck takes 3.
The truck takes 3.
The big guy.
I'm just going to put a 3 on it, all right?
Yeah.
If you roll under 6 for all of these, I'm going to laugh my
This
cock
guy
off.
here. That's right. I rolled an 8. It's fine. This guy here.
No.
Oh, the big
one?
rolls. That guy.
No.
Ah, boring.
Gaz's unit. Here we go.
Come on.
It doesn't matter, mate. That's
Yay!
6. 6 or lower, is it?
Yeah, 6 away.
Brilliant.
3. 2.
For the
but you
2.
get a feel no pain on them.
I do
You're a
get,
mega knob squad in.
but it's 5s. So 2.
Yeah. 2.
Two field no pains. So just take 1.
Takes 1.
Cool.
The
I'm gonna just put that one there. I'll take
the Death Copters, the Copters take D3. 3.
So 1's left on 1 wound.
Yeah. And then
Look how happy Joe is.
No, he's-
no, not
I haven't got enough
on the
dice for
objectives.
this.
I rolled an 8. Boom.
I haven't got enough dice.
I like this detachment.
Yeah, is this your new favourite thing in the world?
It's really good.
Yeah.
Need a different dice.
And
to
it's
you.
like, it's the units you want to take as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't give less of a fuck about any of the vehicles in this army.
Bloat drones, Joe.
thought we
You
had
want the
red
bloat
I don't
drones.
want blow drones, they look stupid.
But you want the blight launchers, because what happens if they get contagion splash?
Yeah, they explode. It's so
So
cute.
he's got 1 wound left. That guy. This guy took. So my truck is from 16 down to 13.
13.
13. He's got 13 left. All right. That one was already
Yeah.
on 4. He's taken 1.
It's a cool detachment rule as well for Death Guard, isn't it? Like, you take mortal wounds from, like, the plagues that are spreading around them.
So, as insanely strong and powerful as some of what's going on in this book is, and it is, I think narratively and synergistically, it's one of the best they've ever done.
I think
It is too strong.
it's
It is
too strong, but out of every army that they've released so far, Death Guard have the best internal synergy ever.
Yeah, and narrative as
Internally.
well. Like narratively incredible.
Yeah. I actually think
So
it's
it
super
makes great narrative sense. Death Guard is as terrible as Death Guard should be narratively.
Yeah.
But
Their defensive level is fine. It's their offensive level that
it's
needs
a
to
bit
come
too
down.
much. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit too much.
All right.
Like, why aren't their sweep attacks 7? Why are they 8?
Yeah.
Should be 7. Because
Yeah.
the World Eaters book, every opportunity to have the number 8 in it, they fucking take it.
Yeah.
They're like 8, 8, 8, 8. This one, not so much.
Yeah. Are we into Brom's movement phase finally?
Yeah,
After
I'll go
Joe's-
for a wee wee.
What was my things? I have to clear an objective
You
that he
have,
holds.
sir. You
Hold-
have to storm
the
a hostile
mark for
objective
death,
and
that's
kill one of the mark for death units.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We into it?
Yeah. At the start of my turn, I don't believe I hold the middle.
Yeah.
I don't hold my home objective anymore.
Okay.
Dick. And but I do hold 1 in the middle, so I
So
hold
you get
3
just
points.
3 like Joe did last turn.
Just the 3 points.
Bang. There we go.
But
I mean,
he
you're still
only held his middle.
thrashing him on points at the moment, but
Yeah, I don't think that's going to last very long. I have Ward, so we're going to pile some more stuff in to kill him. Ooh. And let's see how Breaker Boys do against Death Shroud.
right. We'll go back into chat then. There's a few bits that have come up since the last time, Rom. So Hexface, thank you for the $10. Love you, wackos. The best channel on YouTube that always leaves me laughing in a room alone like an insane person. I'd like to think we have that effect on lots of people. Lots of people.
Lots and lots of
I
people.
also genuinely appreciate being called wackos.
I'm liking that.
I don't understand. The thing is, Hexfaced, right? I just don't understand the amount of people that take these games too seriously.
What's the
It
point?
doesn't make sense. It's ultimately, the clue is in the title. It's a fucking game. So we're just here to have fun
This is going to go.
and enjoy ourselves and dick around a bit. So I appreciate that. And if we leave you laughing in a room alone like an insane person, we have done our job. Thank you so much for that. Joe's not here, Brom, so you ready for a curse?
Yeah.
JP Greer, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, JP Greer, for the 5. That is legendary. A curse. I hope that your worst enemy picks their favourite chocolate bar when they're at a tournament event, and they put it in their pocket, and they go all the way through the first game, and they're like, oh, I played really intensely. they go, oh, that was a really good game. I've played really well. They're on the table next to you. You're like, oh, I didn't really want them to see a win. But they stick their hand in their pocket and out comes the chocolate bar that's seeped out on their fingers. And it's all melted, dripping down their fingers, dripping, and they just can't enjoy it.
That was quite sexual, Brom, I'll be honest.
Yeah, true.
I'm in a bit of wreck right now.
Yeah, it's a bit of a shitty one, that one.
Thinking of it dripping down your hand. Yeah.
So we're going to pile.
Thank you, JP Greer. Thank you, Iocanist, for becoming a Jarl tier member all by yourself.
What y'all talking about?
You legend, thank you so much. Hexface, I'll read it out to you as well, Jay, but we've already talked about it. He says, love you wackos, the best channel on YouTube that always leaves me laughing in a room alone like an insane person.
Good.
It's perfect, isn't it?
That is perfect. It's even better, right, if people are watching you and you've got headphones in, so they can't even hear what you're listening to.
Yeah. Talking about people watching you and you've got headphones in, Escapade did get a bit upset with you, Brom.
Wow.
He said, was lulled into a false sense of security. I thought his first war was acceptable, so didn't remove my headphones. His second normal war is fucking irritating as hell.
Well, that's what you come to.
That's what you get.
That's what you come to.
Talking of Mr. Hexface, thank you for 10 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Mr. Hexface.
Thank you, Mr. Hexface.
So, Liam, I need you to go to the Games Workshop website. No, Element Games.
Yeah.
Exclamation mark Element.
Yeah.
Get another box of Death Shroud.
Yeah.
Before they all sell out.
And then
Wait,
we need 2 Lords of Contagion.
No,
Who do we use? We need Matey Boy, Horticulus Slimux, whatever his fucking name is.
You need.
No?
Man on the Snail?
Snail Man. No, the guy who's the new Lord of Contagion
Lord
model.
Felthius?
Yeah. And then we just need one other one. What can we use as a cool Lord of Contagion?
I don't know, but you owe a hope.
Oh.
A 10-member hope. Joe.
Forge World Mortarian. He'd make a great one.
He
'cause
would
he's
make
quite
it
small.
absolutely
Yes,
amazing.
he's incredibly expensive, so you can fuck
But he's
off.
really small, though.
I don't care. I don't care.
You
I'm
don't
not
love
spending
me.
that much money on a single fucking Lord of Contagion.
You used to be cool.
I've never been cool, Joe.
No, that's
It's
true.
a fact.
You actually. You've only
Anyway, Hexface is
Yeah.
owed 10 gifted membership at Hope, Jay.
Yeah, come on, Joe.
I can see the Games Workshop website in the corner of the screen.
As he's checking.
I hope that you, on a holiday in Benidorm, I hope you go on holiday to Benidorm for a start, and whilst you're there, you find yourself as part of a jelly wrestling fight with the gladiator Jet. Oh,
Yeah.
they're nice as well, aren't they?
You want them?
Yeah, but they're sold out though, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't get them now. We're not in that much of a rush, Joe, are we?
No, I just need. I don't need them, do I?
All the Death Guard heresy character stuff is currently sold now. I think
I'm
most
not
people-
fucking surprised.
Yeah.
That guy behind this wall,
Yeah.
is he near enough that this thing can tank shop him?
Yeah, if you want to.
So thank you there, Hexface. Thank you, Demogorgon, for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Kev.
Thank you, Kev.
I hope that when
Now,
you...
this can't be as good as jelly wrestling.
Jelly wrestling with Jet.
wrestling.
Oh, could you imagine?
This has gone up.
I think I'd die from ecstasy.
Yeah. You would you?
I hope that for your birthday, someone rents out a cinema and puts on the extended trilogy of Lord of the Rings for you.
Strong. I wouldn't normally get excited about this because it is a grey name, but Ven says I converted a Belial model into a Lord of Contagion using Blight Lord kit, and it works really well, just saying.
That would actually look really, really cool.
And you really want a reason to use that Belial model.
I've got, Although ours are built though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get back in the game, can't you?
Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much, Hexface. Thank you so much, Demogorgon, for those gifted. Electman, thank you for the $5. Electman says, question. Now this is for you, Joe, because I have not got a clue what's going on. Thoughts on the Scourge of Gyran rules for AOS so far? I've been liking them and it gives me a bit of hope for the next match play season.
Yeah, I really like it. They just give it a bit more flavour, a bit more spice. I think by the looks of it, what they're doing is they're taking units that you don't normally take and kind of juicing them up a bit.
Yeah.
And if there's auto-take detachments and like warlord traits and relics that you're not taking anything else, they've kind of added some more of equal kind of level, so people like give you more choice.
Yeah.
You know, I really like it. It puts you in a really good opportunity to make some cool conversions because you've got 2 data sheets now. I could make a cool Gyran version of like a Grey Seal on a Doom Bell, right? Because you've got new rules. So you've got the existing mod. You go, well, maybe I'll get another one and really jazz him up, do a really good job on him.
I have decided that Joe is our new head of AOS, so...
I fucking love it, mate.
you do. You keep saying that, what's your playing 40k?
Dread on dread.
Bitter Pluto, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Yes, I waited for you to have a biscuit once again.
Joe hopes. Come on, Joe.
I hope that someone in your family takes you on a World War II battlefields tour of France.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
I want that.
I want that.
Yeah, I want
You
that.
bastard. There you go, Bitter Pluto. Thank you so much, Brandon Lagasse, for the 5 gifted memberships.
I hope, Brandon, because you are a very good supporter of the channel,
Yeah.
that for the rest of your life, you never get red sauce on a white t-shirt or shirt. So white any item clothes.
Oh, I like that one, Joe. I'm a fan of that one. Thank you so much, Brandon Lagasse, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Mordy Hammer, for 2 gifted memberships. Thank you, Bitter Pluto, for the $10. I used to have sex with my cousin in an elevator. It was wrong on so many levels. We're only on 4 out of the 10 super chat gold, Joe, so I probably can't get your death shroud.
1 yeah.
1, 1, 1, 1. So you're at 4 OC there.
3, because he's not on it.
So 3 OC. But you'll pile into things when I charge you with these.
Bold. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm obviously charging you, Joe. You've got way too many CP. You're just going to interrupt as well. I'm in the orc phase. I might as well get stuck in. So we will be charging with Breaker Boys after we do some damage. We will be charging with Gaz into this blob, and I have no idea what mess this is going to cause. Hopefully I don't bounce. This will be charging that, because dread on dread.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. The 20 boys over here are going to charge your other Terminators, and we'll see how much that bounces, because it will. This unit over here are just kind of hiding. They're being tactical. I want to fall back over there into your deployment zone. And then the only other thing is I want to try and get a unit of choppers, a unit of guys into, let's go this way. Boop, boop, boop.
The strats in this detachment are so good.
I tell you what, if they hit the super chat goal, not only they get a Brom mega curse, but I'll get you that unit of Death Shroud Terminators as well.
Yeah.
No, go. Whoop.
Whoop.
Terminators are cool.
I can't keep him on that angle because he doesn't go to bend for his haircut.
No, I don't.
Thank you so much, Ivy, for the £5. She says, bloat drones with flesh mowers are one of the best models in any Games Workshop game. I actually really like the flesh mowers. They're worse than the blight launchers, but they're a cooler model. And then he says, Liam, please obliterate Joe's soft and baby-like skull. Thank you. I'm hoping they mean on the tabletop.
What, smash my head off the table?
Yeah, well, yeah.
No, I don't.
Some American History X shit.
The lawnmower version is better than the gun version. I still think it's a bit weird.
It's not better, it's cooler. It's not better. The gun version's better, by far. By a long way.
I just think, I don't know.
With my fly,
I like it because it's just a bit different, but...
can I fall back over you?
You can fall back over me if you want to, but a fallback is not a normal move. Just saying.
No, what? No, that's fine. I can't mortal wound you.
Yeah.
Agreed. 100%.
No, but you can fly over me. Yeah,
I can fly over you.
Yeah.
But I can't advance, and I can't do a thing.
Can you fall back and shoot and charge?
No, don't be silly. No. I could with a unit that you killed, because they had the enhancement for falling back and then charging again. But I should have known better, Joe, for you to bring stuff that I could fall back in the charge. I just want to move this way a bit.
I like the Dreadnought. I know the Hellbrutes aren't the better option, but I do like the idea of getting some Contemptor Dreadnoughts with 2 fists.
And then making them more Death Guardy.
Yeah.
These are drops.
Yeah, so it's like weathering and dirt and stuff. Like tentacles and shit.
Yeah. Just, I think...
Has that got a dude in it?
A dude, yeah.
He's probably quite good, isn't he? He's going to be better than 5 of these dudes, isn't he?
I mean, yeah, he's probably better than 5 of them. I've got an icon bearer here. I don't need that. A Malignant Plaguecaster is toughness 6 with 4 wounds and a 3-up save. He gives his unit of Poxwalkers sustained hits.
Joe has him in here, chat.
Yeah, he's in a unit of
Poxwalkers,
Poxwalkers.
because he can lead them.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that might not be
I do like the
best.
idea of having 60
No.
Poxwalkers in this Terminator army.
Stupid.
Just choking up the middle of the table because I think it makes narratives. If you've got typhus, you want lots of Poxwalkers.
I think I ignore your mark for death.
It's not just choking it up either, is it? It's putting all of this stuff in contagion range for your deep striking Terminators later.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I ignore your bait.
Do you want a cream crunchy?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I'm going to ignore your mark for death bait. I think oh no, I'm going to end up losing that in my turn. That's my one go-to.
Oh, I get one as well.
Well, you bought them.
Oh, look at you. Thanks, mate. Love you.
I'll put them.
You
in
bought
here.
me.
Now I feel bad when I crush your soft skull.
I know. You gave me a good
we
pork in
can
earlier,
see.
so
You can move many distance. You'll be fine. So let's just push these out and stand there. Have you got a character in this unit?
no.
Cool,
There's
so
a
you
super
can't-
chat. There's a super chat from Paul Jones, right?
Thank
Tom
you,
Jones.
Paul.
It's an interesting question because this is one of the things I've discovered I do have an issue with AOS.
Yeah.
Now, this is not me saying I don't like AOS, for reference. But I have found that this is something that I prefer the way 40k does it. And I know there is often people that sit on one or other side of the fence here. Question for Joe. Do you find the AOS static wound roll loses the nuance of selecting suitable targets, e.g. knives versus unclean ones and noblars? As in, like,
Yeah, like the
Certain
fact that
weapons shouldn't be so
there's a
e-
fixed wound roll.
yeah, I don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
essentially, because what happens with 40k is you look at things like multi-melters, missile launchers, las cannons, and you look at things like knives and chainsaws and bolt guns, and you have to pick your targets. It doesn't make sense to
Yeah.
throw your bolt pistols against your knife.
No, I
titans.
fully understand. I get it. Like a grot shouldn't be wounding an Archeon on like 4s, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, like an elf with a spear shouldn't be hurting like giants on 2. So I think
I can't land on that.
I get it with the fixed wound roll. Like, but what it does, it speeds the game up. You know, there's like, you know everything your unit can do from that one card.
Does it though? Do you really think it speeds the game up that much?
Not a huge amount, but what it means is there's less reliance on knowing your opponent's rules, right? So like, you're constantly going, what's your toughness? What's your toughness? What's your toughness? What's your toughness? You go, my unit does this. I know what it does. I know how it works, and it has a job to do. So it streamlines playing your army, I think, a bit more, because you already know the parameters of their limits, you know.
Yeah.
But no, I do get it. Like I'm the same. Like I wish.
So it does streamline it, but it also means that you stop looking at, I need a unit to kill tanks, a unit to kill monsters, a unit to kill. You just go, I need the thing that puts out the most damage.
Yeah, but then you put the same as list building in a sense that you give your units that you put into your army list jobs to do. You know what they're assigned to do. Like in the vampire army, I take lots of little units of skeletons, like units of bats and things, because they can run forward, do actions. If they die, they can come back, and then I can get them to do more actions. So they have I'm not expecting them to kill anything.
Yeah.
I'm expecting them to do anything other than just score me points, and that's it. And then I've got dedicated units for killing shit.
I think it is one of my problems of the game in general.
Yeah.
When I say problems, I'm talking like it's not a major issue.
It's not.
It just isn't. It's not like I'm going, I hate AOS because of wound
Yeah.
rolls, and I don't hate AOS. I think AOS is an incredible game. I just found that I've got bored of it quite quickly, and I also am aware that this is me saying that, and I get bored of lots of things very quickly. So,
Right.
you know,
I do think that you also struggled with the fact that we had to do an entire game's worth of armies to do, and we were all kind of stuck in a situation where we only realistically had one army to play with and about 2,000 points each of that army to use.
and I went to, before Christmas, I know it's a while ago now, I went to Warhammer World and played my mate Martin, and I took Stormcast.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. I really had a good time. But I think it's a more boring stream game at the moment. And that's not to say that I think the game is boring, but I think it's a more boring stream game.
Yeah,
And I think that I think that the secondaries have a huge part of that. And I think actually to some extent the target priority also, because there's nothing that really counteracts the need to run in the middle and everyone fight.
Yeah.
And I think they could do a huge job of fixing some of this with the new General's Handbook, the new missions.
So we haven't seen the rules yet, but my hope is that they've seen that people love the models, they love the armies, they like the rules of the stuff, but it's not exciting, you know? Age of Sigmar event attendance is dropping.
Yeah.
And I hope that the new General's Handbook and the new Siege of Gairan or the Scourge of Gairan injects a bit of excitement into it, you know?
Because I genuinely think at the moment it's a bit of a shame because I think as a core rule set it's the best I've ever made.
Well, the thing is, so the current battle tactics system, I think, makes Age of Sigmar the most competitive game that Games Workshop's ever released.
I completely agree.
I think it's the best, most streamlined tournament edition of anything they've ever done.
Agree.
Right?
It's closer to chess than 40k is.
With huge levels of like skill, expression.
Agree.
And how like both you can have two people play the same army, but the person who's just better at the game will always win. Like because they know how they understand it.
With the exception of like dice spikes, yes.
But the difference is the person who's not as experienced, it's still a close game.
Yeah,
because the battle tactics system allows you to keep the game tight. And the same with the underdog system. I think it's really, really good.
And the way the double turning works is much better now than it was
Some people
before.
don't like the new list building mechanic, but I really like it. Because
ambivalent.
The reason why people don't like it is that 40k allows you to take whatever the fuck you want, right?
You're restricted by your own mind.
But you're playing an army,
yes.
Right? Whereas in Age of Sigmar, it's more, you have to look at it as like an individual leader has turned up with his war band of people.
Yeah.
And then the army you fight with is a group of little war bands, essentially. And I really like it because it means that you don't end up with like loads and loads of characters. You've got a cool character and his honor guard, and then the rest of your.
This is one of the arguments, isn't it? Because 40k, you can play a game of 40k, and you can take 3 war bosses and 3 war bosses in Mega or mega bosses and Gaz, and a lot of people will go narratively that's fucking nonsense.
Yeah.
Or you could take 3 Lords of Contagion and Typhus and, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, you are only restricted by your own narrative mind and what you do and don't want.
Yeah.
And some people say that's good because you take whatever you want, and if you want to restrict yourself, you can, and you don't have to. Having said that, I think the way the rules are written is you are really punished if you don't start leaning into some of the characters' leading units. Conversely, I think AOS has arguably done a better job of list building to kind of generate more rounded lists.
And it's also really created a cool game of Hero Hammer. The heroes in Age of Sigmar have been designed in such a way, I don't know how they've done it, they feel heroic, they feel grand. What they do is really good. Your big monsters feel like big monsters, your cool generals feel like cool generals that can do stuff. And like some of my favourite characters, like I've got Galen and Deloria Vendence, which are 2 characters, witch hunters from books. And on the table, their rules reflect a cool little duo of witch hunters. And it's just so good. I love it.
Yeah.
I just put it all inside me.
This is the thing. Me not playing OS at the moment is not me saying it's a bad game or a boring game. I think the game mechanics and the rules are still excellent. I think the team is incredible. They've done a great job. The model range is still fantastic. I don't think I have the kind of urge to build and paint anything. So I've bought all the stuff I started on, all the Sylvaneth stuff that expand that range, all the Nighthawk stuff is all here. Joe can do it when he's got the time and he wants to. But I think it got boring for stream, and I got a bit bored of the mission set. I'm looking forward to the new mission set.
Yeah.
And the other thing was, unfortunately, it murdered our algorithm. So we need to gently kind of reintroduce it and see if we can look after the algorithm at the same time.
And I think like one of its biggest weaknesses, and I've asked them about this, to which I got no response, but he knew, is that I think Age of Sigmar has a serious terrain problem. Right? You have faction terrain, but they don't really support generic terrain for the table. And because it has a limited amount of terrain in terms of like, you've got like 8 pieces of terrain on the table, they're quite spread out, you don't you don't ever feel like you're fighting somewhere.
Yeah, I agree.
You got
It's quite
you got a
spread.
hill, a tower, a house, a magical spire, some rocks. Whereas like on here, I try and inject a bit more. Like you're fighting over like a slightly sparsely populated village, you know, or you're fighting in a rocky canyon. What I want to do when we do HC on a channel is do terrain that's a bit more like this.
Yeah.
That you actually feel like you're fighting over something. Like having a cool. We've got 2 sets of Citadel castles now. One of the sections I need to create where it's like you got more collapsed sections, and then you could have a castle siege, you know, and just work it that way. And I think that would make it more entertaining to watch. That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a few things. I've tried actually semi-hard.
Yeah.
All
Have
right.
you finished?
I finished moving.
Yeah.
So I advanced a truck around here just to kind of get some movement towards your backfield. Eventually, I'll probably get behind enemy lines when I've got no models left. So let's put some models that way. I fell back from you with these choppers.
Yeah.
I ignored the bait of go and kill these, go kill these. These I'm not going to charge. I was tempted to throw a grenade at them, just in case you leave marks for death as a teaser. But I assume you won't. Oh no, I won't keep mark for death anyway, so I might. This guy's prepped, ready to tank shock that unit if I want to. I could also do it here, try and help the breaker boys. Other than that, I'm sort of staged to do charges here, or with that unit, charges over there. We'll just see how that goes.
How much CP do I have, Liam?
You have.
We've got
sir,
some stuff
a grand
to do
total
first.
Of 4.
Yeah, you got 4. I think I got 3. Yes, I got 3. So we've got a.
Can I spend one of those CP, please?
Yes. Rapid ingress.
Rapid ingress.
You're going to mess up all my plans. The word's off, Joe.
Fuck off, Joe.
Mordyhammer's not
Absolutely.
Mordyhammer. Escapade's kind of made a really good point reference to the AOS thing as well, which I think is quite true for me. He prefers playing AOS but watching 40k.
Playing AOS but watching 40k.
If he's going to watch it, he'd rather watch 40k than watch AOS. If he's going to play it, rather play AOS than play 40k.
Yeah, it's like
That's quite interesting.
yeah, I get that. Like jokes from Liam aside, which I know are coming. I'd much rather play football than watch football. I'd rather play. I'd rather.
Sheffield United just scored, by the way, Joe. 2-0 up now.
Couldn't give less of a shit.
You'd rather play a game than watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like, I'd rather play this game than listen to you ramble on. Yeah.
they asked a question. And
They did. You can finish it. You would rather play, wouldn't you?
Yeah, every time.
Yeah, all the time.
So I'm really shit
How
on
much
deck.
do you watch of AOS on YouTube when you're at home painting?
I don't watch any Warhammer.
No,
when I'm
exactly.
at home. I watch Mikey, but that's not really watching Warhammer or
That's
content.
a comedy show.
Yeah.
Only because he's now part of the club,
Yeah.
What, a comedy show?
part of the band club.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
He's part of the blocked club now. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
It's
Good.
what happens when you let petulant children have Instagram accounts.
Should we be
What?
the modern
be
day
fair.
block party?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not surprised that Mikey went and got blocked.
He's actually,
Actually,
gone.
I've seen the reason why he got blocked
I'm
as well,
actually
so-
surprised it took this long. Yeah. If I'm honest.
It's only because they only figured out how to block now.
Yeah.
The anyway. So you've done a thing.
I've done a thing.
Is that 1 CP?
One CP.
1 CP. Yeah, I never use it. The
It's really good. You should.
no, it's an awesome thing, mostly for bringing in Angron. That's where you used to use it all the time.
Yeah, you can't use it anymore.
I've got Bomb Squig. I released my Bomb Squig at the end for my Breaker Boys into
Yeah.
your unit here.
Yeah.
On a 2+, yes, you suffer D3. Mortal wound is D3. Please be 2-3. Yeah, I'm just going to triple check before I get told off for not doing it right. D3.
2.
On this unit.
Tom's in chat and says if Joe loses on Death Guard against Brom, he'll never recover.
No, you won't.
Have you seen the score, Tom?
I'm doing okay, but he's also being nice.
I'm learning, Tom.
Yeah, right. I've got one, so I'm going to shooting phase now.
Yeah.
Rocket pistol from the Breaker Boys. Okay, hits on a 5. Doesn't hit.
Oh.
Standard. The war boss in there has sluggers, twin slugger things.
Throws a slug at me.
Yeah, throws a slugger thing. Throws a slugger bomb. twin sluggers. 1 hits.
Well, we're covered in eggshells, and slugs don't like eggshells.
Strength is a lot less than you would be, so it's strength 4, so 5s. Yeah. But I'm twin linked. Still, but didn't matter. And then I've got 1 combi weapon. It's on a 5.
You all right?
Yeah, Paddy's, the team have just seemed to all turn up at once. Paddy's just dropped in. I've just joined as well. What the fuck, Joe?
Gaz, just going to try and chip away.
I have
more wins
taken
in here.
certain measures to make sure this game lasts.
Gaz, he's in full try-hard mode.
I have decided, though, I do really like them.
Yeah, he's in
For reasons.
For reasons, because they are broken good. Gaz with the Mork's Roar. Yeah, I'm only doing the few shooty things.
Yeah.
That's it. These are 5s. Joe's also been fairly nice to me. He could have made.
Oh
me
yeah,
hit on
Paddy,
6s.
I haven't taken
That
the
was a
-1 to hit aura because that would have been a problem.
Stupid.
For Orks, that's just a bit of a non-game, isn't it?
That's, to be fair,
I actually think the -1 OC, -1 move, -1 leadership would have been pretty good.
that would have been pretty good. I think all of them.
They're all good.
Because you just take away my save in loads of places. Strength 5 into your toughness 7 Terminator things, so 5s.
Which unit? The Death Shroud?
yeah,
and
the big
Lord-
guys.
Or the big...
No, the big guys, not the big unit, the big guys. There's 3, and minus nothing, 1 damage. Fail some. No.
I did that. Tom said it's a shameful score, and I don't like how much of his face I can see.
Okay, we also need to, I think, so I've got 3 CP. I think I want to use things like grenade, which I wasn't sure about. The choice is over here where I'm not going to charge, or over here where I am going to charge.
I might take the Death Guard into our next practice game with Dom.
Or here.
this
We could do
kind of
this.
detachment. Yeah.
I know I meant to. Oh no.
I'll take the original list.
Let's grenade this unit.
Oh.
Yeah.
With the... After you've shot.
Yeah,
Escapade, and I know someone else asked, Joe did do his mortal wounds in Brom's command phase. That's
Yeah,
been
he
done.
did.
3 units, 4 units took mortal wounds?
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Engagement. Or have shot this turn. So because I've shot, I'll be nice. I won't do that unit.
No, you could
I
do
know
it if
I
you
missed.
want. You could do it if you want. It's fine.
You sure?
Fucking hell.
I'm playing Death Guard, it's fine.
If you, why am I coming in?
If
If you mind,
No,
I'll
it's
play
fine.
it over there.
If we did have a correct representation of Nurgle, it's probably you.
Yeah.
All right, so 1 CP grenade. I'm after 4s. 1, 2, not enough. But it's enough to kill you. Hope Natives here. Yeah. Cool. Because you let me do it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah.
Because you were nice to me. Yeah.
So you're trying to remind me.
I'm
You
trying-
were nice to me,
You were
weren't
nice
you,
to
Joe?
me here. I was
Yeah.
also nice
and
to
you'll
you.
continue to be nice
I
to me.
reminded you to charge my grots that you definitely were forgetting
Yeah.
on purpose because you're nice to me. All right, we're into, that's all the shooting done. We're into the charge phase because these fell back, they can't shoot. All right, we're into the charge phase. Gaz's mob,
Yeah, it's going to charge all 3 units, I guess.
they're going to charge, but this one's going to charge first because I need to make sure I don't get blobbed
Yeah,
out.
yeah, makes
so
sense.
he goes in and he makes it.
He's in. Well done, you.
We'll get your 4 out of the way. Boop. And we just put him, touch in.
Yeah, he's in. He's all right.
He's in,
Yeah.
yeah? Gaz's mob,
Yeah.
have to go into everything because he's going to touch everything.
If you put Gaz in first, he
I
can literally
wrap
touch
the
all
rest.
3. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's where I was going.
Then you go wherever the fuck you want, mate. That's a good thing about Gaz.
What is big base?
Yeah.
All of his mob can touch that guy's under that guy's arm. That guy touches him.
Sheffield United are winning 3-0 now, Joe.
3-0
Okay.
in this economy.
They're all touching. That guy is there. He can't base, so he's going to sit there.
Paddy, all your Bristol City fan friends are going to be upset now.
Breaker boys
Yeah.
into your not Blight Lord.
Yeah,
Death Shrouds on my home objective. They are
like it.
in. Boom. Boom. Then we file in. We've got to make base if we can make base. So come around here. That guy in there. This guy in there. I just want to be within 12 of Makari. Yes, good. That's fine. And then
Well, it's a bit. I do think I do think you'll see
Good.
the Death Guard get a bit of a points increase, right? Because the amount of Terminators that you get into this army that are as
The thing is-
versatile as they are compared to someone like Dark Angels.
I think if you see a points increase and you don't see a calming down of the damage output, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
quite narrative.
Charge. My battle wagon into
battle wagon.
my battle wagon into your truck, and I tank shock with my battle wagon.
A battle wagon.
Yeah, my battle wagon.
battle wagon.
Because it's based on your toughness, isn't it?
Yeah.
So but I'm -1 toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah, fact.
I might be your unmodified toughness.
What do you think?
I think you
Unmodified
stink.
tank shock.
Reference.
The toughness character is selected vehicle for each 5+.
Characteristic.
Yeah.
It's a
So it'd be the
toughness
unmodified.
characteristic. Yeah? So
Yeah.
I'm 10.
Yeah.
Toughness 10. Sweet. And I am looking for favs. Be good.
It's a good roll.
It's none!
That one is 5. And then that one. That one is 5. Oh, that's 5 as
And
well.
then they're
Yeah.
5. There we go, many 5s.
All the 5s.
Okay, so I rolled none. But that is a bit sucky.
Yeah.
That-
Who's charging
So now it's
the
the
yellow
big
blob?
of 20
Yeah.
are in.
Yeah, I got it.
So just pile them round, please. So I've spent 2 of my 3, and I will spend another 1. So you've got 2 left, yeah?
I've got
2 of
3.
those
3 left. I've spent
I've got a 1
2
CP
of my
fight on
3.
death, which I will
I've still
do.
got 1 left.
Yeah, but you said you're going to spend it.
I am going to spend it, yeah.
So I'll put you on 0, yeah?
I'm going to, yeah.
So
I'm
you've
gonna
got how
spend
many
it
left?
On
3.
unbridled
Yeah, that's what I
carnage.
thought.
I'm just...
Put a bridle on that carnage.
It depends where you fight first. So
You get to fight first.
I know I get to fight first, and then you can interrupt. So I want to fight here first.
So Ray is saying that contagion does affect tank shock, but thankfully in this scenario it didn't.
It didn't help.
Literally didn't matter.
Yeah.
Also, why does Ray think that?
Because it impacts your characteristic.
Does it? Okay. Does it matter, Joe? Are you going to be nice to me? You are going to interrupt.
I don't think there's much point. I don't know, it might be worth.
So here I've got feel no pain,
Yeah.
at least. Right? And invuln. And so I could maybe take some
Yeah.
punishment. Here I've got no invuln,
Yeah.
and these will kill them
Yeah.
if they fight. So I think I need to fight here first. But I want to fight here first.
Can I?
narratively.
All right. So
What
right,
would you
Brom,
do?
what I would fight over here first, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because over here, because of this bottleneck situation,
you can
if
only
I go
get-
with him, only this Lord can fight.
Yeah.
If I interrupt this 5-man, only this guy here
And
and
the
the
Lord
Lord
can
can
fight.
fight.
You've given
Or I
him-
pick the Dreadnought.
Yeah. So I'm thinking this anyway.
Yeah, so it's
I'm
either
glad
there
I went that.
or over there.
No, I'm going to fight here
Yeah.
first. Over there, you're going to murder
I'm probably
20.
I'll probably interrupt over here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
And that means I won't use Unbridled Carnage over there. Let's use it here instead then.
Yeah.
Do you want your
And
CP
just-
back then, yeah?
No, I'm spending it now.
Okay.
Yeah? So I'm going to spend it on the Breaker Boys. I'm going to do Unbridled Carnage so I explode on 5s.
I'm going to spend a CP to fight on death on a 4+.
Yeah? Okay. Sweet.
Because I do imagine
So
some
we
of them will
have
die.
1 tank hammer. And then we have all the rest of smashers.
Yeah.
All right?
Smash me.
And we've got a Lordy with Smasher. So there's 1,
Lordy
2,
with
3,
Smasher.
4, 5 with Smashers. All right? 2, 4, 5 with Smashers. Okay? And they all get extra point. Boop, boop.
That's a mental amount of attacks.
That's
isn't it?
that, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's 3 attacks each. And he doesn't do anything better, so that's absolutely fine. So 3 attacks each. Tank hammer,
Yeah.
which is the one that is hazardous, right? And I'm exploding on 5s and lethal on 6s. That's right, isn't it? No, because they're crit 5s, so they're
Lethals are 5s as well.
5s as well.
Yeah.
Sweet. So explode and lethal,
Yeah.
and that misses.
Yep.
Sweet.
What's your strength, bro?
I'm strength 6.
Yeah.
But goes to 7 because of the
Yeah. So 4s.
thing. I'm anti-vehicle, anti-monster. You're not monsters, though, are you? You're
They're a
infantry.
bit of a monster.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So 4s, but devs. So that's fine. I'm not twin linked. So that's fine.
What's
So
the
just
A penis?
-2
4s.
on 2.
2 damage.
Flat 3 each.
Oh, it kills one.
Flat 3 each.
Yeah, because I got 4 wounds, bro.
Okay. Flat
Yeah.
3 each.
Yeah.
Hazardous on the one guy. Flat dead. Tank man. disappears. Right? Well, to be
Does
fair,
him and a Death Shroud Terminator just explode together everywhere? Dutch rudder.
this guy, this is the rest of the
Yeah, what's their damage?
smash hammers.
Yeah.
They're the same. But
Really?
They're not,
3
but-
damage each?
Yeah, but they're not dev wounds.
Oh.
All right? They're exactly the same, they're just not dev wounds. And I should have been hit on 2s, but because I'm being led by a war boss, but that didn't matter.
No.
Right? So these on 2s,
But 5s and 6s?
but 5s and 6s.
A sustained and lethal, yeah?
Sustained and lethal on 5s and 6s. So there was 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So 4 missed, so
Yeah.
4 go back in for the sustainedness.
And your strength 7, yeah?
I'm strength 7.
So
4s. Okay? But these aren't, that's not as good.
is that 4?
4 extra, so 8 in total. Minus 2,
Fours!
3 damage. That's just disgusting.
You've got to do 4 more, Joe.
You got 4 more. It's 8
Oh, it was 8, was
Because of
there?
the lethals, remember?
because of the lethals. Yeah.
4s!
All right, that's a bit more better.
So you kill the other Death Shroud, and you do 3 to the Lord, but do you? Because when they're there, I get a 4 out feel no pain.
Yeah.
He takes 2, which puts him on
I'm not finished, Joe.
4.
Right.
You're not finished?
No. So I get 9 attacks from me war boss that's in there. All right, because I'm in the war
Yeah.
and megged up. All right. So this is in on 2s. You come out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that one comes out. Thank you. So 4 go to
Yeah.
lethal. Yeah. And then I'm strength 11.
So 3s.
That's not as good,
So
but
3 plus 4.
3 plus 4 is 7.
Four.
You like 7. Minus 2, 2 damage.
2 damage, you say?
2 damaggio.
2. But is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. You kill him exactly.
Thank fudge.
They're a really good unit, they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty tiny, mate.
Yeah, so the 2 Death Shroud, do they fight?
You get to fight on death.
Oh, they don't.
Is that only
And the
one
Blight
CP?
Lord, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The Blight Lord does fight, though.
Okay.
Um,
How did he do?
the Lord of Contagion gets to fight. You've got how many wounds each?
I'm only a breaker boy, mate. It'll be 2.
You got 2.
Yeah. 2, but I'm toughness 5 goes to 4 because I'm essentially in range, aren't I? Even though I've killed you. Does that still count? Is that an order of operation?
You're in contagion range as he fights.
Yeah, I am.
He gets back up again, Liam.
He does get back up again, yes. End of the phase as well.
Just automatically. On a 4.
On a 2 plus.
On a 2. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll
Lord of
do.
Contagion's a bit good, Joe.
Yeah.
And he wanted 3 of them.
He's got 3 of them.
No, but he wanted 3 of them and typhus.
Yeah, he's got 3 of them.
I'm going to do the sweep attack, which is 10.
No, he took a. He downgraded, didn't he? The
Yeah,
last.
yeah, he's got 3 Lord of Contagion.
Oh, 3
he?
Lord of Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, so you've got 10 attacks hitting on 2s with lethal. Oh, I missed 1, 2 times.
No,
I
Joe.
don't get sustained because I'm technically fighting out of sequence, and therefore means I don't get sustained. I'm strength 6, and
So
your
3s.
toughness.
3 still.
Yeah. So 3s. No!
Just 2.
You fucking whiff that, didn't
Silly
you?
Lord.
Minus
2.
minus 2 goes to 6s. I've got my 5 up in run for being a thing.
Why is he strength 6? I thought he was strength 4.
So 1 goes through.
On his sweep, he's.
Oh, you swept, okay.
Yeah.
Your.
I didn't think I'd roll that many 1s and 2s.
Is it multiple damage?
1 damage each.
Oh, okay. So you don't even kill a guy. Oh, Joe.
Oh dear.
That was a terrible choice you made.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll admit that. But I'm going to spend 2 command points to interrupt, Mr. Liam.
so that gets rid
Are
of
you?
all of your CP.
Yeah.
Right?
Go
Yeah.
down to 0 of the finest command.
So I'm going to
points.
interrupt with the Lord of Virulence and his unit of Blight Lord friends.
We will see how this does into a big blob of boys.
You're in danger.
Wait, it's got 20 boys and so 20, 21 wounds plus whatever the pain boy's got.
Ah, I could have had that 1 CP.
3. So 24 wounds to get through, Joe.
Oh, you won't,
Yeah.
you won't wipe the unit, but
So he's hitting on 3.
especially if he rolls like that.
Yeah. If I had that 1 CP, I could have re-rolled hit rolls, which would have been good. And then...
They're sustained, yeah?
No, they're
Or just
lethal.
lethals?
They're only strength 5, but I'm winning you on 3s. Because you're now -1 toughness.
I am toughness 4, yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
8.
8 at -3.
So 8 5-ups. Yeah. For my War. Yeah?
Yeah, that's 5 movement in the war.
Yeah. I'm now triple checking. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got Feel No Pain.
You don't.
Is my 5-up. So 5-up, 5-up, yeah?
Yeah. Well, they got 2 damage too.
Okay, so 8 5-ups on boys first. So I roll 1.
So 7 failures.
7 failures.
Just roll 7 5-ups,
Twice.
Twice.
and then re-roll successes.
Yeah.
Well, I won't roll any successes, so that one.
Re-roll it.
So 7 die
So far.
so far. Just narrow, yeah, anything.
And
that's
then
not an objective.
the leader guy, he hits you 5 times.
Yeah.
He's strength 8, so he's wounding you on 2s. He's wounded you 5 times, and these are also -3.
So 5 5s.
Yep.
Ignore those 2.
And then 2 damage each.
Are they -2 damage normally?
Yeah.
We've rolled the successful. So 3 more.
3
die.
more die, so they've just killed 10.
You've only killed 10. So I got 9 boys and a knob and a pain boy left.
3, 6.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You love a knob.
Love playing orcs. This is my death.
Yeah, the 1 CP re-roll hit roll strat's really good in this detachment. And I wish I'd had it, if I'm honest.
Okay.
Been greedy, should you?
So you're done, right?
For yeah, so you can fight now
So I
with
can
your
now just
charging
fight
stuff.
with what I need to fight with. But he's getting up.
Yeah.
You've rolled it already. Rolled a 1,
He's going back up. Whoop.
but not in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not on it.
I can't take the objective off you anyway, so.
I know, that was the point of it. So I'm going to do here, all right? We're going to do the Death Dread. Dread off, go. We've got many claws, big wow. 4 attacks, +1 for the War, plus 2, so 2 extra arms, all right? So we got 7
He's
attacks.
armless.
Yeah?
Yeah.
7. Hit on 3s. Pow! Boop. That one comes out.
Yeah.
1. Goes back in. That's it. And it's lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah? Because he is an orc unit within range of
Your
Makari.
strength, bro.
12. Goes
12?
to 13.
So 3s. Well, that's a good roll.
They're not double. They're deadly
1,
choppy.
2, 3,
you do
4,
have
5.
to take a leadership test in a minute, all right?
Yeah.
Because I am pistol driven. Right? At -2, flat 3 damage.
He takes 3, he's down to 1.
Is that it, really?
Yeah.
Takes 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only got 1 3.
This is a rule, problem.
Okay.
It's definitely 3. I
let's
take a
do-
battleship test, yeah?
Battleship test.
I've passed, yes.
Okay. So that's him done. So here we had 10 boys and a knob. Yeah, that's what you said?
Yeah.
So we do that unit first.
Oh no, it's 5 boys in there.
How's it 5 boys?
I don't know, 9.
I had a unit of 20.
Yeah, so it'd be 9 and a knob.
9 and a knob, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like a pain boy there as well.
And a pain boy, yeah? 3, 6,
pain boy.
9 boys. Sweet. This is many, many dice. Doop. This is just the easiest way. Good. That many attacks.
Yarp.
Or choppers. I'm being led, but it's not by anything good, so that's fine. So I just hit on 3s, because you've not made me worse. These come out. Boop. And I rolled 1 6.
Yeah. Because you're not near Makari.
Not near Makari.
It's battlefield wide.
And
Roll.
so I was going to do the carnage rule on
Yeah.
this unit, which would have been 5s and 6s exploded.
Yeah.
But they're not very good. So I'm strength 5,
So 5s.
but that's just 5.
At least Brom rolls like me, you know?
That's
Terribly.
So 1, 2, 3, 4,
Terribly.
5.
5.
Right? What is this, by the way? Was that my?
That was your lethal or sustained?
Didn't have
I
a
don't know.
lethal.
I'll tell you, I'll add it in, just in case.
I'll just roll it.
I didn't fail any.
It did go through.
Are you -1, yeah?
I am -1.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
All right. Yeah, dick. Power claw from the knobber. He hits all the times.
Lad.
He doesn't hit all the times. He doesn't hit with those two because he hits on a 4. And he's not being led by Warboss.
Threes.
Strength 10. Threes. Just the 1. -2, 2 damage.
Pew! It's all right.
Dick. Pain Boy.
So mean to me, Brom.
I'm not. Pain Boy's Power Claw. Woo! Hits on 4s. Not that. Not that. And then his Earthy Syringe. Hits on a 3. Obviously.
Good.
Dick.
Zodiac says, I love when the team works together. You can see it when Brom fully trusts Joe to count.
So this unit's 4, that unit's 4.
Yeah,
I've got that to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do
I'm
that
expecting big things.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, yeah?
No.
I wouldn't. So we've got many attacks though, because I added all the things that I was allowed to add. I always forget to. So 7 attacks from his wheels. 4s. So these all fail, but these 2 go through. So 5 out of his 6 attacks hit. His wheels are strength 8, goes to strength 9. So 3s.
Wheels keep on turning.
So fail 2, so 3 go through, no AP, just 1s. You pass all of them. Well done. Congratulations. 2 grabber claws. That one comes out. Strength 9. One more. -2, 2 damage. I don't know if I'm.
Ah!
And then extra attack from its Wrecking Ball.
You hurt one.
No, missed.
You slag.
Good. So that did all that. We're now into the Gaz phase. Let's do Gaz. All right.
I've got an early start tomorrow, Brom, I'm just saying.
Yeah, well, I was doing well, and then Joe started talking.
Yeah, he does that, and he blames
Savage.
everyone else.
Yes. Gaz is going to take on these 2.
Yeah.
For sure, because I think they're still the biggest threat. I think that 2 of his mates should also go into here.
That makes sense.
3 of the other guys go into these Terminator unit. Even though that's got 1 wound left, I kind of want to ignore it. What would you do? That's my move. I'm doing that.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Would you put 1 of them into that? Just saying. Or do you just not care about it?
So, if you don't kill him, he's
Yeah.
blocking the unit behind from piling in. If
Yeah.
you kill him,
Then you
and you
can get
don't
through.
kill the unit behind, they can pile in through him.
That is a tactical genius
But
move, Joe.
he does also have much punch big well.
Yeah, it's fine. So, Gaz, strike attack, because I want the 4 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 attacks, goes to 7. Hit on 2s. Pow! These don't, and I don't get any explodes or lethals.
You better not be on my sugar puffs. Not my sugar puffs. My puffs. The puffly wafflies. What are they called?
You what?
What's it?
Strength
No.
14.
In a green bag?
I don't
Goes
know.
to 15, so 2s, and I still managed to miss 2. All right? -3,
4s.
dead 1.
He killed one.
Gaz killed 1, which I'm quite glad
That you put 3 more people in.
that I put 3 more people in.
You said, oh no, 2.
2 more
2.
people. All right? I'm not cheating. I'm sticking to what I
Eating
said.
ain't cheating.
Yeah? Eating ain't cheating. So 2, 4. So 6 attacks. Hit on 3s. Come on, blow up. Those 2 explode because it's Gaz's rule.
Yeah.
And
Hitting on 3s?
they are sustained. Sustained lethal. Yeah? Because they are critical hits and they count.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s, these 2 fail though. So 6 attacks, 6 hits. Strength 13. So 3s.
So 3s.
So 5 at -3, 2 damage. Oh, I'm twin linked.
2 damage.
I'm twin linked.
So you've done 4 damage so far.
And do 1 more.
You did 4 damage.
Kills potentially.
No, it's got 2 wounds left.
Oh, okay. Then we got the 3 guys. 3 guys, 9 attacks. Going into the other unit. All right. So you're hitting on 3s. Homey life.
Homey life.
Those
Good
2.
luck. That you've been really affected by those country folk, haven't you?
Those 2 are lethal.
Yeah.
Sustained. All right. Take. Strength 13 is still 3s.
Yeah.
I am twin linked. So that's 5.
5, 4
That's not
ups.
terrible.
Ugh, you killed 2.5.
Sweet.
Slowly but surely, I'm seeing Brom's will to live evaporate.
Huh?
I said, slowly but surely, I'm seeing your will to live evaporate.
Yeah, it's a little bit. The Makari can't fight. He's outside of
No.
range.
So I can punch you back now.
You can punch me back now. Remembering you've done the important fight down there, and you're dead here.
Yeah. So this guy is now not in combat, so he can't fight. So he's just kind of stood in the way. So this Blight Lord and this Terminator Lord will fight Gaz, obviously. So the Lord of Contagion and the Blight Lord. So the Blight Lord's got 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s. So 1 at -3 damage 2.
So 5s.
Yeah.
On it. And then damage 2.
Yeah.
So 5 up, feel no pains, pass both.
And then the Lord of Contagion
Thankfully.
misses once. And then he is strength 8? No, strength. Oh, he's strength 9.
3s
So,
anyway.
3s. That's 3. At -3.
Still 5. So 5 up in buns. Pass 2.
3 damage.
And then 3 feel no pains on me. So I suffer 2, which kills 1 of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Dreadnought will also fight them as well. We'll try and get thin their numbers down. So that's 4 hits. 2s to wound for him, which is good. 2, because he rolled double 1s.
5s. I fail both. Flat 3. Each.
Flat 3 each, yeah.
So 3 from the first one. Pass all of them.
Oh, good lord.
3 from the next one. I fail all of them. You kill 1 more. Yeah. And I want to get rid of a guy. Yeah, that's got the wrong weapon
Noise.
on it. Good. That's the end of the turn for me. I have ignored his marked for death units completely, so I haven't done that. And I will be binning that for a CP, please.
Yeah.
And I've taken an objective off of him over here. I don't know about this one, but I
So
doubt
I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 plus whatever.
But you've stormed a hostile.
I've stormed a
4,
hostile.
7.
That's enough.
You gain a CP for discarding Mark for Death.
1,
Up to 31
What's
points.
Gaz's OC?
4.
4,
So 1,
5,
2,
6,
3,
7.
4. Yes, 7. He's not.
Yeah.
Well, he's technically in base, but we can't do that.
It's basically,
What are you?
it's either you beat me or it's a tie. So
Let's
either
do
way, I
tie.
don't get any points regardless.
Yeah. that's fine.
Okay?
Let's just
So I
do a
hold
tie,
my
it's
home
easy.
in my turn.
Is that it?
Yes. Joe's tactical geniusness.
I mean, you
I
have
like
finally hit double figures in points.
Yeah.
And this is when
What have I got?
it gets in.
Recover assets.
Oh, you.
And no prisoners.
That's all right.
All right, that's fine.
No
Recover
prisoners.
assets requires.
I've got 1 CP, yeah?
You do have 1 CP currently, yes.
Well, I'll keep that. And then I go into my
So I get
movement.
2 CP.
So recover assets chat requires Joe to do an action in his deployment zone, no man's land, and Brom's deployment zone for max points, or 2 of those 3 zones for 3 points. And then no prisoners is kill units. Every unit's worth 2 points to a maximum of 5. Thank you, Hexface, for the $10. He says, a man dies. At his funeral, the priest asks if anyone would like to speak. The deceased's wife asks his friend for a good word. He stands up and says, cornucopia. Wife says thanks. That means a lot. Joe didn't laugh more because he doesn't know what cornucopia means.
Oh, it's something sexual.
Sorry, Hexface. The joke is wasted on the unintelligent.
It is.
I've Googled it for you, Joe. A symbol of plenty consisting of a goat's horn overflowing with flowers, fruit, and corn.
Oh, it's like when those things that they have for like spring harvest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. The Latin literally translates to horn of plenty. Thank you anyway for the $10. You're a legend. That's 5 out of 10 on the yellow ones. 10 out of 10 on the yellow ones, and Joe will get 3 more Death Shroud Terminators. No mad events. Thank you for the $4. Evening, you absolute legends. Loving Joe's t-shirt. People
you.
have asked where you've got that from.
That it was a present, but I assume the internet. That's
Probably.
all I can really give you.
What's the
on that
mission special rule this game? Units can shoot and do actions, or do actions in engagement range if they are battle line.
Yeah.
one. So, magic-y wizard phase. I got to use Typhus' special dually ability.
Yeah. Mr. the War Hipster, thank you for the $5. Tomorrow we hold hands
We do.
We
and
do.
penises.
in a circle and dance around and fuck the game off because it's probably boring.
So, Eater Plague. This Psyker, Typhus, who's right here, can use this ability in your shooting phase. If it does, select one enemy unit within 18 inches invisible of the Psyker and roll 1d6. On a 1, this Psyker's unit suffers d3 mortal wounds.
Yes.
On a 2 to 5, that enemy unit suffers d6 mortal wounds.
D6.
On a 6, that enemy unit suffers d3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Okay, that's okay. So
I'm going to pick
what? No, what?
your Dreadnought.
No, you. What? How? What range?
18 inches.
18 inches.
Any unit that's visible, even if they're low not Brom.
Even if they're lone op. And
Any visible unit within 18 inches.
Really?
I want a 1! Amazing!
It's just that he takes on the unit, not on him.
Yeah, so his unit takes.
That really works against the lone op.
Yeah,
As it stands.
It's a bit mental.
As it stands.
Yeah, that's going to
Previously, it got FAQ to not count against lone up. Now they've released the codex. It goes back to working against lone up.
Nah, that'll go away again. But also, you did it against this. I was just a bit surprised.
This guy's going to shoot his multi-merit, because basically my hope is I could just fuck it off, basically.
-1.
So, 3, 4s, a hit and a miss. That to wound. -4, does it have an invulnerable save?
It does. It's a 5 up and just a single, yeah?
Yeah.
Because I'm in the war phase, mate.
D6 plus 2.
Ah, the lone up got updated yesterday. They put it back in, Joe.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 1. It's taken 3 damage.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Yeah.
Some
They
8.
fixed it yesterday, apparently. I missed that update.
That's lame.
That's yours. This is
No,
mine.
it's the right. It's the
It is
right
way. It is
the
the
right
right
fix.
Yeah, what are you on about?
Then 4d6 flamer shots into this unit of boys. Boys. A casual 18.
These flamers into those?
Yeah.
Okay.
4,
A casual 18.
8, 12, 16, 17, 18. I'm wounding you on
3,
4s.
Is it strength 3?
Yeah, but
It goes to.
it's anti-infantry 4 plus, basically.
Brilliant.
5,
There's a 3 in there.
10,
There's a 3 in there. There we go.
11.
11.
11 at -1.
11 at -1.
Yeah.
So it'll be my 5 up in Vun. And it'll go on the knob at the end. Okay. So 5s, that's fine, so I ignore that. So 1, 2, 3 guys die, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys, 7 boys. 1, 2, 3.
Their flavors are all right now, aren't they?
5, 6. How's
Yeah.
that right? How have you killed some already, Joe?
I don't know. You fucking put them over there.
I don't think you can. I don't
I
think you
did.
shot them.
I did just whisk
Oh,
them
you did.
away.
You killed some at the back.
Yeah.
So that's 7. Okay, just leaves the knob.
Oh, it's mean. Can't
no.
say things like that about him.
Yeah, I can. I'll say what I like. There we
He
go.
loves the knob.
The 3 Blight Lords in that building are going to shoot the dweebs in front of them.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Okay.
4 at -1.
So 4 5 up.
What?
No, just the 3 to die. Uno, dos, tres.
And then the mighty charge phase. Typhus and his friendly friends,
Typhus and his friendly friends.
yeah, are going to charge both units, the knob and the yellow boys. On
They
a
are
9.
so in.
They are in.
Yeah. I am against the wall. You can touch me.
You are against the wall, yeah. It's not
am.
in points.
Yeah, not yet in the points.
And
There's
then
plenty of time for him to come back.
this
Yep.
Blight Lord, not Blight Lord,
Charges Gaz.
Lord of Contagion is going to charge Gaz's unit. He's in.
Yep.
The Dreadnought over there is going to charge your Whirlybird men. I've rolled a 3.
No, Joe.
That's not enough.
You needed many more. But
I'm going to CP it. Fuck it. I've rolled a 4.
that's not enough.
He's very slow and sad. Those little poxwalkers are going to charge your
roll
jumpy
the
boys.
same, please.
I've rolled a 7.
Just onto the objective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 3 Blight Lords are going to charge the squad in front of them. I've rolled a double 1, but I do feel like I'm
You
inside
can. Yeah,
3.
you are. It's fine.
And then this guy, this Chad, is going to charge these guys. He's like, I'm going to come
he's
back.
boss.
Yeah.
He's got 3 wounds left, or is that?
He's
Just,
got 3 wounds. Yeah, because when he comes back with 3 wounds.
okay.
How much CP does Brom have?
2.
2, so you can interrupt.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying, mate. I will be interrupting.
You're going to be interrupting.
I think so. And
I'm going to go with the Lord of Contagion, actually.
yeah,
No. No.
you do that.
No.
And yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the Lord of Contagion that's
Into
charging
Gaz?
over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, into Gaz.
I think he's being nice to me again.
Is he leading a unit currently?
Gaz.
No, so he's only got lethals.
No lance.
No lance. No sustained. No friends.
No friends.
So 2s to hit. He's got a lethal hit.
Sweet.
And then he's wounding you with his strength 9 scythe on your toughness
3s,
6,
6 down to 5.
5, so 3s. So I've wounded you thrice.
Thrice.
At minus
the
3.
lock. Yeah. So this is my thrice is still 5s.
Yeah.
So
3 damage each.
3 damage each. So the first one on 5s doesn't kill one, leaves
wound.
1 or 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one
I'll kill him.
kills the one guy.
And the same again, please, on the 111. That's fucking fantastic.
Doesn't kill one, just
Takes
takes. So kills the one on the street. Oh no. Okay. I'm down to that, am I? Okay. So he can go. And this guy is on 2 wounds.
Ooh.
Right. Cool. I'm going to interrupt
Yeah.
with my breaker boys. I want to just kill this guy at the back.
Breaker, boys.
Yeah. So we're going to pile in. Doop. 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 Yeah.
Yep.
Just wait. Caroline. And then we had 3, 6, 9, 12.
Yeah,
15.
just roll the big lot
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, there's no point in doing the other one yet. That's those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dudes. There's 5 dudes. 5 dudes. Because one guy died. All right.
Hey, it's that one guy.
Boop. Breakers. Breaker.
Probably the same as they were last turn, Brom.
2s. I know, but I'm checking. So they all hit.
Yarp.
And I had a different rule on.
Yeah,
So
they just hit.
they just hit.
Yeah.
There's no exploding. There's no
No.
lethals because I am within range, but I didn't get any 6s.
3s? Strength 7?
Yeah.
No, 4s if you're strength 7.
3s, strength 7.
It's 4s.
4s, is it?
Yeah, because I'm toughness 7.
Sweet. There you go. So 4, 7.
Oh.
7 minus 2.
4s. He died.
Yeah, cool.
Sad
Get him
time.
off.
But he gets back up. No, I'm joking.
Over here,
Yep.
one Death Shroud's going to fight that knob. Everyone else is going to fight the big yellow squad. I'm going to go with Typhus first into the big squad with his 12 attacks.
So we've got 9 boys, yeah? Left over there? That's
Yeah.
what we had a minute ago.
So 2s
Yeah.
with lethal. His sweep is only strength 6, so I'm moving on 3s. So 8 in
8.
total. Minus
Doesn't
2.
matter. 5s followed by 5s. So 2 out. And then are they...
They're only 1 damage each.
Okay. Plus another 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my 9 dice. I'm down to 4 boys. And a knob.
The 2 Death Shroud. Probably sweep again, makes sense, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Come on then. Smash
So
it.
3s. Oh, what's that?
I definitely would have striked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get rid of them.
Well, the invuln makes a real.
Yeah, but you
Three.
counteract that by getting through the filler pain because
Yeah.
you're 2 damage.
6, 7 again on your invuln.
7. 7 5s followed by 5. So, no, it would help if I could pass one. 5 single damage or multiple?
1 damage each.
So 4 more dice. So they're all the boys dead. Just the knob, which is okay. That's good. So just the knobber and the pain boy left.
So then the 1 Death Shroud will strike the knob that's in the other squad. All hit. Strength 8, so winning you on 2s. Ugh.
The Death Shroud.
Yeah, this is the 1 Death Shroud on that guy up
Okay,
against
cool.
the wall. So that is 2 at minus 3. Damage 2.
2 5s. He just dies.
He just dies.
Yeah.
Blurp.
That one's actually not got anything going for him.
And then we'll just-
Sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can fight back with the one knob and his pain boy, yeah?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Who are you going to fight into? The Blight Lords who haven't fought yet?
Yeah. We'll do some more of that.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks goes to 4 attacks.
Fucking hell, Joe, just seeing models getting picked up and then doesn't here.
Those come out. Strength is 10.
So 3s.
So 3, so 2 at -2.
4s. You killed 1 because you're on 1 wound.
Yeah. And then the 4 attacks from the pain boy. So that's 3. And then strength 10, so 3s again. So that's 3 more at -2, 2 damage.
Just from a pain boy.
Yeah. He's got a power claw.
Oh. Damage?
2 again.
How does the power claw go?
And his earthy syringe finally hits.
Yeah.
Thankfully, it is anti-infantry 4+. And it is precision, but that doesn't. An earthy syringe does stuff. Each time an attack made by this model with its earthy syringe does a critical wound. I did a critical wound. That unit suffers D6 mortal wounds.
D6?
Is it extra attacks?
It's extra attacks,
Oh, isn't it?
and it's precision.
Oh. Did you want to put it on the...
Yeah. Just
The
for
Lord
lols.
of... How many wounds is the Lord of... I'm going to say actually has 6,
6.
so he's down to 3.
Unless you can get them back, then and I could kill a thing. All right.
And then over there, Poxwalkers. Oh, you're in trouble now, Brom. You gonna fucking get it. 5s on those jump boys. 1, 2, 3. One of those is a 6. They are lethal hits. Oh yeah. Strength 3. So I'm winning you on 5s. Oh, 2 wounds, Brom.
2 wounds.
AP 1 because of
Fine,
contagion.
that puts me on 6s, which is my invuln for 5s.
Yeah.
So I pass 1, fail 1. 1 damage? Yeah. Kill a guy. You killed the guy.
It's a
Threat.
poxwalker
I
back.
get a Poxwalker back. Yay!
Oh, you bastard. Boop. All right.
Those 3 Blight Lords will quickly punch you in the
Yeah.
gizzard.
That's going to hurt. It's just going to...
Oh, not when they miss that much. But again, wounding on 3s. Oh, okay. So
How many?
6 at -3.
6, 5 ups. That's right. I pass 2, 4 die.
4?
4 die.
Why did 4 die?
Pass 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I leave. Whoa. Leave that
right.
Leave that on.
So I
I don't
can't
want
pile
your-
in.
Yeah, you can pile in, but you're not on the objective.
All right then.
Yeah.
Get your. So
Sure.
you get to pick, Brom,
I'm going.
your first non-charging unit.
You've done that. So I'm going to pick Gaz,
Yeah.
not the truck.
Yeah.
Right? I was about to do the truck. I'll do Gaz. I'm going to fight that unit there with all of Gaz.
Okay.
Yeah? Sounds like a sensible thing. These can go over there and die. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
go over there and die.
You can go over there and die. Yeah, that's okay?
Yeah.
You all right with that? I think I've already done my fighting unit because I fought with the unit over there, but I wouldn't have done that one first.
Yeah,
We'll do
that's
Gaz
fine.
first, yeah? Cool. We're going to do strikes. 7 attacks. 4, 7. Good. 2s. Oh, yes, you love the 1s. But that does explode and lethal
Does it? Oh, because
Yeah.
on 5s.
because it's crit 5s and it's Gaz in
Yeah.
the while. All right. Strength 14 goes to
So
15.
2s.
2s, obviously. 1, 1, 1.
Lucky 3 1s, Brom. What is that?
-3.
He doesn't kill anyone. Sorry.
-3.
Got
We
4
an
up
invuln.
invuln. I'm Terminators. Bruh.
Just douchey.
Is 2 little goobers.
2 goobers. I've only got 2 goobers left. Hitting on 3s. Not them. 1, 2, 3, though. Lethals. Sustained lethals. All right. Strength 13.
So 3s.
3s. Which is okay, but they're twin linked. So just the 6 at -2, -3, 2 damage. So invuln.
You kill one.
Go on. That feels less good. Okay.
I'm going to fight with the Dreadnought now,
Yeah.
and he's going to punch this guy.
Out.
He's hitting on 3s. Come on. But I'm winning on 2s.
Yeah.
2
2.
at -3.
2 5 ups. I pass.
Oh, Brom, you absolute slag.
Okay. I'll fight back with him. He's
Yeah.
got 7 attacks. and you were taking a thing. So they come out. Those are 1 sustained lethal. Yeah? Strength is not more
Threes.
than you. It's still 3s, isn't it? 3s.
So 3.
They're not twin linked. So 3 and minus a thing.
4 ups. He dies.
Flat
Does,
3
it,
damage,
does he explode? Come on. No.
Good. I don't pile in.
Then I will fight with this unit of Terminators.
There's one more in there, remember?
Yeah?
Because I killed him out of sequence.
In your... So you're fighting a knob and a pain boy.
Yeah.
Okay?
You can just pick him up.
Okay. That's good. That's where I was going with that.
Yeah.
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 Off they go.
Cool.
Then this
what
unit...
we'll say is the
this
truck
unit-
killed the one guy. The truck's
All right,
4.
then.
There you go. Done.
This guy here will pile in and we'll fight.
Yeah. Which is what you wanted to happen,
Yeah.
really, didn't you?
So where's my fucking guy? Where's my dude?
Where's your penis?
Right, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s from the Lord of Contagion. 2 misses, but sustained and lethal. Strength 9 on Gaz's unit, so I'm wounding him on 3s.
Yeah.
Ooh. So that's 4 on that unit at -3, 3 damage.
4. 5 ups from my invo. So 1 out.
Yeah.
3. 3 damage, you say?
Yeah.
So 3 times 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So
I
it takes a
pass.
fucking wound.
That
What is
just
this
takes 1.
Yeah.
So he's on 1 left. He
Then
does
he
take
dies.
that 1.
Yeah, and then the third one.
Suffers just the 2. So he's down to 1 wound.
Yeah. Then the 2 Flight Lords.
Which is the whole point of
Hitting on 3s.
of the knobs, isn't it?
Staying.
The mega knobs.
Yeah. 3s.
It's almost like they're good.
2 at -3 on that guy with 1 wound.
2 5 ups. Pass 1, fail 1.
2 damage.
2 damage. He's got 1 wound left. He dies.
Yeah.
All right. So Gaz is no longer leading the unit,
No.
but that's fine. All right.
Yeah? Damn.
Cool. I've got to just do fight here. I'm not going to fight there because they won't do anything. So Mega Knob, Power Claw from here into your goobers.
Yeah.
Hit on 4s. I miss all the times. 3 choppers.
Yeah.
Hit on 3s. These come out. I'm not within 12. 1 goes back in. Right. Strength is 5.
So 3s.
So 3, 6, 7. 7.
Just 5 up. Feel no pains. 1, 2, 3.
3 guys, -1, yeah? 3 die?
Yeah, 3 guys.
I'm assuming you want to stay in combat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Done.
No, I'm not doing anything there. So that's fine. Good.
We done, Joe?
Yeah.
Boom.
So I have given you your 5 points for no prisoners.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're discarding recover assets.
Yeah.
Bang in. At the end of battle round 3, it's 16 points of death guard to 31 to the Orks. Orks.
Yep.
An update. It is only 26 minutes past 10 as well, so it's traditional you and Brom timing.
We were doing quite well, and then we slowed down.
You discarded a mark for death, didn't you?
I did. For the CP that I've no longer got any of, and I go to 1.
1?
Yeah.
Oh.
I spent 2 in the last round.
Oh.
To interrupt.
Oh.
May you give me 2 secondaries, please?
You can have assassinate and engage in all fronts.
Okay.
Assassinate requires him to kill a character. Engage in all fronts needs him to be in 3 or 4 table quarters.
That's okay. Can I, my bomb squig, can I do that into combat? I don't know.
I don't know.
Can you precision Gaz if it's him and Makari?
We talked
Yeah,
about this.
precision, you pick the character.
Normal select 1 enemy unit within 12 and roll
Fucking
D6.
Makari.
1d6 on 2 plus that enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds. It just says after making a normal move.
But before you get to do mortal wounds,
Yeah.
Joe gets to do mortal wounds.
it's that phase.
So on this truck here, it's taking no mortal wounds. Boo. This little goober here is taking D3 mortal wounds. He takes 3. He's down to 2. Gaz's unit. Come on, you sexy bars. Let's fuck that Makari right off. Makari is staying. Your little Truckosaurus there.
Would Gaz's unit be battle shocked, by the way?
No,
now
because it's
a
him
new
and
unit.
Makari now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, and then those Storm Boys over there aren't getting
And
more
then
wounds.
the unit
Yeah.
behind the truck.
is
Ah,
D3 for 1.
for 1, you kill a guy.
And then are those little planes within,
They're within
9?
9 inches of him.
Oh, I rolled a 9, so it's fine. It's a bit swingy, that rule.
You've also got to remember to do it after they've done battle shocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if they're battle shocked, it's an additional -1, so you get it on 7s.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in the rule. If the unit's battle shocked.
Yeah.
Subtract 1 from the result if that unit is below.
Oh no, it's below half, sorry. Not if it's
Below
battle
half.
shocked, it's below half.
So-
That's right, wrong way round.
That's fine.
I know what I meant.
So nothing else is, because that's not below half. This
No.
is now below half, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
He's
He wasn't
not.
below.
He wasn't. He's not now.
Okay, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah, it's right.
Cool. So we're into the command phase, and I've got no command phasey stuff to do that I want to. I've only got 1 CP. I'll just get moving, mate. Yeah.
You got to start scoring some fucking points, Joe, I'll be honest.
Oh, I hold 1, 2.
You none.
You
1.
hold. I got 5.
Yeah.
You've got more, yeah. So I hold 1 and my home, so 8.
Yeah, you've really got to start scoring some fucking points, Joe.
So let's. So I can go outside of here.
Brom be clapping them cheeks right now.
Yeah. So. Whoop. Whoop. And then I'm going to do that's my normal move.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to do my bomb squig into your character bloke there.
Can you do it into a unit in combat?
It just says, that's what I've just read. Boop. You can read it, mate. I'll just keep moving. I've got to get,
Yeah, just happens.
yeah?
Yeah.
So on a 2.
1 or 2.
Please be a 2. Yes, good. D3 mortal wounds. Please be high. 2, which is fine.
It kills him.
Kills him. Gets
But does he get back up?
But I get assassinate still,
does.
so that's fine. I still get assassinate, which is good. Sweet.
He's done you a favour there,
Yeah.
because he's not in combat now.
Yeah, but Gaz is still.
Yeah.
So that's fine. There.
Has Brom considered not losing? I mean, he's currently not losing.
Yeah.
So we're going to go,
He's currently playing quite a good game in terms of scoring points.
let's go over here.
Which is potentially going to cause you a couple of problems in the last couple of rounds, Joe.
I'm falling back.
I'll be
but I'm fine.
honest.
These guys are falling back. I've got to take a battle shot test on these 2 dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't want to spend my 1 CP on them, so just don't fail. 6
That's a fail.
boys is probably a fail. The leadership of boys is 7, so if I fall back, then
You
I
have
get
to
desperate
roll
breakout.
dice. On a 1 or a 2, they die.
That's fine, I'm still going to do it.
Oh,
So one's
alive.
fine. They're both
Oh,
fine.
they're both fine.
Good. I just don't want to be close to you. So I'm going
Rude.
up here. Sweet.
Just running upstairs.
Just run upstairs, it'll be fine. All right, you can still attack me, obviously, from below. But you're not on the objective. I am. I'm OC0. I'm not OC0. No, I am. I'm back.
If you're gonna attack you from below, that means he's in engagement range, so you can't.
No,
bend there.
he's not.
He's
he
cur-
can't.
I'm not
He can
currently in
move into
engagement.
engagement.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes more sense.
I can charge in underneath.
I'm just conscious that some people can't see as close as you two can, and they're listening to you.
Yeah. So we're good there because I can't drive through the gap. I want to be that side, but I can't. I'm going to move around this squad here.
How are we doing, chat? You wonderful fucker. There's still 320 people watching this time of night.
Where are those coming from, Brom?
There comes a deep strike.
Yeah?
I will do it at the end. Why?
It's turn 4.
I left them off the board. I should have just put
Yeah,
marching
so I
on.
just bang him
They're
down,
dead.
mate. No, bang him down.
No, they're dead. Fuck's sake, totally forgot that. That means the truck has to do fall back and drive over here,
Yeah.
which I can do in here. can't I?
Did he up downy them or something?
No,
No.
I started them off the board. I just totally forgot about them. I didn't forget about them. I specifically didn't put them there, holding them in reserve for the doing this.
Yeah.
I just forgot about them. It's fine. It
It's
happens.
right. It's only been a rule for the last
I know.
4 editions.
It's almost like it's been a thing, isn't it, Joe? These guys fly over the top of your dude.
Joe was still prepared to let you put them on, though.
Yeah, you can bang him down. That's
All
fine.
they're doing is holding the objective thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, mate.
It's still.
Poor old Brom.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let's put them out there. So we've
You
got.
give him that easy fucking points when he's already winning by loads.
Yeah.
Well done, Joe.
Good. That was with a breaking board.
I'd rather lose honestly than lose
Petulantly.
petulantly. Erotically.
Yeah. Okay, I think. Yeah, I'm going to leave Gaz in.
Yeah.
He's going to charge in. That's it. I've given up that objective. I don't know what that one is.
That's a
Cool.
that was a wound icon for me.
So
that is a
I'm-
wound icon for me. That's it.
I've got a thing, a 4+ I think is to roll for the flying doohickeys.
Yeah.
Deathcopters is it 1 each?
For mortals.
For mortals.
For some mortalage.
So 2d6 because I got 2 guys, and they made a move over the top of your thing. One fails to wound you. The other one does mortal wounds. It's just a single.
Oh.
Just take one.
Down.
We're into the shooting phase. I will fire those guys once you get back out of the way. So D3 shots. I'm just going to fire into the duty. So D3, it's a 2, 3. Hitting on 5s. Woohoo! Strength is 9. Toughness is. probably
My
more,
robot.
so- Yep.
Yeah,
it's
that's a
5.
wound.
Oh, twin linked. Take another one.
Oh, and what's the minus?
-2,
Oh, so one does go through.
flat 3.
Ooh.
Some 4 wounds there. That's not too bad. I couldn't make your home objective. Just
No.
right. That's the shooting done.
Charges?
I've got a rocket pistol. I could, but he gets back up at the end of the. No, I don't care.
yeah.
It's orcs. I don't care. These guys, I can't make the charge through there.
Yeah.
Would it? Could I get through in front of him?
No,
We're
one
just
guy
going to charge
would,
that
yeah.
guy.
Oh, hey, it's that one guy.
Charge the Death Dread in.
He's in.
Death Dread's in. Pow pow. All right. That's it. These guys can't go anywhere. Fighting with Death Dread first.
Yeah.
That's the only charge I'm making.
Any other charges?
No, I don't want to make any.
How much CP have I got in?
You have got some CP.
You're gonna
Joe.
bring him back in.
2 to be precise.
2. I will spend 1 CP for 4 up fight on death.
With this unit.
Yeah, with that unit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So we got 6 attacks because we're not in the war anymore. So we get 6 attacks. Hit on 3s. And 5 hits. And strength is 12.
So 3s.
Trees.
Oh, fucking hell, Brom.
Boo, boo, boo. And you need to take a leadership test. You need to take a leadership test before you spend that CP.
Battleship test.
You can't spend that CP. You can have that CP back.
Oh. So just 4s then.
5 4s.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cocker. After you giving me that guy back.
I take
that unit.
I take 3 damage.
Yeah.
And so you kill 1.
I kill 1. He
On
can't
a
fight.
4, they can't
Can't fight.
They
You
can't
get your
fight.
CP back.
I get my CP back.
'Cause
And
you're
then these 2 here will
Yeah.
then fight Gaz.
Sweet.
I will spend 1 CP for,
On that unit that's
for
battle shocked.
precision. Oh, they're battle shocked, aren't they? Yeah. Boo. So just attack as normal. So the one Blight Lord guy will fight.
Finally, pistol just
Twice.
has done something.
3s to wound. 2 at -3 damage. 2.
2 on Makari.
Yeah, so 1 at a time.
2 up.
Oh.
2 up.
And then the Lord of Contagion, 2 lethal. 3s. So that's 3. That's 4 in total. So 4, 1 at
up.
a time.
2 up. 2 up. 2 up.
He's fucking annoying, isn't he, Makari?
Yeah.
He's either annoying or he isn't. To
Yeah.
be fair, it's when they roll 1 straight away that it's like boo.
Yeah.
So can I do the fight back
Yeah?
with Makari?
That's the only
Gaz,
fight going,
into
yeah.
there. So 6 attacks from Gaz. I'm just straight trying to slap you. I'm not going to probably. That is a cocker.
It is a cocker.
Yeah, it matters because that is.
Those are lethal, aren't they?
These 2 are not lethal
Yeah.
because it's not the war, but they are still explodes on
The sustained,
6s.
yeah.
The sustained on 6s.
Does Makari only give lethal in the war?
He gives lethals in the war, and you only get sustained hits on a 5 in the war
Oh.
as well. So
I thought it
critical
just gave
hits on a
lethal full time.
war. All right, so strength 14. It's almost like I've been playing the rule wrong for ages. So
6, 5.
5.
4s!
-3 flat 4 damage.
Flat 4. So he kills that one Bright Lord and then puts 4 on the Lord of Contagion. Lord of Contagion.
Makari obviously would have
Down to
shuffled.
2.
So Makari's 1 stick. Misses.
All done?
That's it. Yep.
Did you engage on all the fronts?
I have engaged on all the fronts. This truck is over here. That truck, no. I forgot to move a unit that way. There you go.
So you engaged on all the fronts?
Yeah, I engaged on the fronts.
Okay.
And then that's it. Oh, and I assassinated, which we've already been
I got
over.
that already. Jojo.
Yeah.
Big, big swing here, mate.
Well, I hold 1 in...
You do hold this.
Yeah.
How many points are they?
1 each.
Oh, then no, you don't.
I hold 1 in no man's land and my home.
So 8 on the primary.
Yeah.
Truck is 2. And there.
There
Fire
anyway. He
that.
needs a battle shock. He needs a battle shock test. And he
fails
fails. Ooh.
And you kept recover assets, right?
He died. He died and got back up again, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably wish you had.
Is it sabotage?
And established locus.
Oh, you cunt. I've got 2 CP.
You have got 3 CP.
I've got 3. Yeah, get rid of sabotage. Oh, no. No.
The other way
Keep
around.
other way. Get rid of sabotage. No, get rid of established locus. Keep sabotage. Defend stronghold. Okay. Cool.
That's fine.
That's all right then. I should do some moving and things.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Chat is still just about hanging on. They're here.
So we definitely know that the Terminators don't die, and they definitely could kill all the Orks really quite easily. But
They're
if you-
getting the sabotage in there.
I think if you can blog them up and try and not die, then
You've got to outscore them.
you've got to outscore them,
Because
don't you?
this detachment for Terminators, if Joe's list was the first one that he wrote,
Yeah, just
is
flat kills
pretty
everything.
dirty.
Yeah.
And so you accept that what he points out probably dies,
Yeah.
and you accept that what you point out probably doesn't die.
Yeah.
So I think where Death Guard are a bit cheeky and a bit strong, they're going to struggle against certain factions like Eldar, for example. So Eldar do have good damage output,
Yeah.
which will do some damage, but what they can do is just outplay, outmaneuver, outscore.
Yeah.
And I think
You're loving the secondary.
if you play a trading game with Death Guard, where you just feed stuff onto objectives, yeah, he'll kill it, but you just out-OC him, out-OC him, out-OC him.
Yeah.
And if you look at the primary score, for example, Joe so far got 338, you've got 883. The secondary scoring, not doing bring it down 2 turns in a row really hurt him. I will say,
Which was him pulling.
if he'd have taken the shooty bloke drones, bring it down is less difficult. He'll get some points in the first turn, gets a different secondary turn to probably score some points there. But yeah.
I think you can. I don't think you can easily, but I think you could probably. You've got a chance to outplay.
Yeah.
You have to try and outplay. I think that's the only way. You can't play my normal Orks, which is just smash face in the middle. I just die.
Typhus is going to try and laser face. Big boys unit.
Oh, you got magic face.
My magic. I got magic Makari right in the fucking grid.
Unless you roll a 1.
I rolled a 6.
That you're in trouble, Brom.
So your
D3.
unit takes D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So you take 4 mortal wounds. So Makari dies
If I take it on Makara.
if you take on Makari. However, if you take the damage on,
On Gaz,
Gazgol,
yeah.
any attacks that go into your unit has
There's
to
no
be
point.
taken on Gaz.
So I might as well take the 1 on Makari first, and then just take 3 on Gaz.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Gaz is down to 7. You're such a gamey dickhead. No, that's the right way to do it, isn't it?
And then we're going to try and flamer you on the Dreadnought.
Ooh, that went up to 6.
So 5, 10, 11.
2 regens.
5, 10, 11. And I'm going to need 6s on your little Dreadnought. I rolled 2 6s on your Dreadnought at minus
That's okay.
1.
That's enough. A -1, 3
Yeah.
up saves.
Yeah. Oh, I saw that.
Saw the.
Yeah. Over there, the Dreadnought is going to las cannon your big truck.
Oh, okay.
I have hit you. I'm toughness.
Is 10 goes to 9.
So I'm wounding it on 2s.
Yes.
It's minus 4.
Which is -3 because of my thing,
Yeah.
because I'm ramshackled, yeah. But that's still 6s, which is my 6 up in Bun. No.
D6 plus 1 for 5.
So 13 down to 7.
And then my malignant pladecaster is going to go woo at you.
Oh, down to 8.
That's how he does it.
Sorry. 13 to 8.
He's got a D6 plus 3 torrent flamer.
Yeah, Yes.
Yeah, 1. But it is +3, so it's 4. Strength 6, so it's wounding you on 5, so it's 2. AP 2 goes to AP 3.
Goes back down to AP 2 because I'm ramshackled is 5s.
Oh,
So pass 1, fail 1.
D3 damage for 2. Does his head explode? It doesn't. I rolled a 6.
Down to 6.
The 3 Terminators there are going to shoot your Storm Boys.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. 3s and then 4s. Just the 1. AP 1.
AP 1, I think they're dead. I think he just dies. Yeah, no. 6. Yeah, it dies. Just dies.
And then it's the charge phase. My Hellbrute is going to charge your 2 fly planes on a 8. He's in. The Lord of Contagion is going to charge Mr. The Gaz on an 11. Typhus's unit is going to charge the Death Dread on an 8.
They're in.
So we want to go 8 to there.
Piston driven, I think that's the when I charge. Let's just check. No, start.
Those 3 Bite Lords will charge the 2 Commandos on the top of the building. Over there. So they'll just slide in underneath.
These guys.
And the 3 Poxwalkers will also...
They're not commandos, they're boys.
Boys. The 3...
Going into the truck.
Yeah. They're in.
You're not going to get it. You should go into them.
Yeah.
No, go into them. Because then if you kill them with the Poxwalkers, you get more boys.
That is true.
Yeah, so you're in.
And you've got
So
how much
ignore the
CP?
truck. 2.
2, so you can interrupt.
I can. Start of the fight phase takes a leadership test.
Does everyone have to take a leadership test? Does you have to charge?
Nope. It says at the start of the fight phase.
Okay, so
each
Typhus
enemy unit within engagement
unit
range
passes.
must take
that
a
Lord
shot.
of Contagion fails. I'll go with the Lord of Contagion into Gaz. I think is probably the best move. 1 CP reroll all hits. I think is probably the best move in this situation because I get to reroll that 1. Comes a hit.
Cool. Into Gaz.
Yeah, and then he's wounding on 3s.
You know I'm toughness 5. Yeah.
He's toughness 5.
He'll be toughness 5 because of your.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So it's 3 wounds on Gaz.
3 wounds at
-3.
So 4 up in runs.
He's taken 6 damage.
He has 7 left, so
He's
down to 1.
got 1 left.
Okay.
Would you like to interrupt?
So you've done that guy.
Yeah.
Then this guy will get to fight. Maybe. No, you can fight. So you're going to fight with them next.
Yeah.
So he dies.
Yeah. Does he explode?
No.
No.
Okay.
Then we'll.
You can check your measurements.
3.
Thing.
Like so.
Gaz fights.
The 3 Terminators over there.
No, they're dead.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you did it with the Poxwalkers.
Well, if I do with the Poxwalkers first.
It doesn't matter. I'm still not going to.
I only hit once, so it's not going to kill anyone.
Okay, so the other guys kill him.
Yeah. The Hellbrute into the planes.
Yep.
Right, does he get lethal on his fist? No.
T6 goes to T5.
So 2s. So it's 3 at -3.
3 6s because of my invuln.
Ooh, 3 damage each.
3 damage each. Kills 1 guy, leaves 1 on 1 wound.
Yeah. So 1's already on 1 wound there. So.
Yeah. But 1 kills 1 and leaves 1 on a wound because they got
The
4
Hellbrutes are very underwhelming.
4 wounds
Yeah, I think the Hellbrutes you probably want to go double fist if you take them at all.
Yeah.
each. Sweet.
Yeah.
Gaz fights back.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight the dude that hasn't.
The 1 Lord of Contagion.
Yeah, the 1 guy that hasn't fought.
Is the guy still to fight Gaz? Or if he lives,
Why?
don't whiff, Brom.
Because he might kill Gaz.
Don't whiff, Brom.
So these all hit. No explodes.
Yeah.
Strength
Don't whiff
14.
Brom. Don't whiff Brom.
So 4.
Just roll 4
minus
for
3.
plus
4s! Oh,
Dead.
dead. Does he get back up on a 2+? No!
Good
He
game
actually died.
He's already fought, hasn't he?
Yeah. It's ending my turn.
Cool.
I
Did you-
started sabotage, and I've started defend.
Where are you sabotaging?
So no actual points, strictly.
No, but I'm started sabotaging in there.
Was there a unit in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're in the bottom of turn 5, at the top of turn 5, chat.
Cool.
It's currently 48 to the Orcs, 24 to the Death Guard. I think you're going to struggle to catch him at the moment, Joe, I'll be honest.
I only hold my home.
So there's 3 on the primary for you.
Just the 3 on the primary.
Gaz needs a battle shock. Oh no! It doesn't matter, does it? How I do it. So
My phase now.
so don't I just have to roll a 6 or 6 or less.
No,
and Gaz dies.
7 or less, because Gaz is less than half strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 or less. Gaz has perished.
Is he less than half strength? He has Makari.
He's got 1 wound.
Yeah,
left.
but he has Makari, so it's 2 model unit.
It doesn't matter, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, but
a 2 and
Oh,
a
yeah,
1.
so he's dead then, yeah.
Yeah.
Truckosaurus over there.
He's fine.
Is fine.
Because he's not below half.
He's not below half. Your one little plane over there
He's
This
below
unit
half.
here.
is below half. So
we take
4, 5, 6,
D3.
7. So he dies.
And then
Your truck,
yeah.
7. He's got is that 6 wounds left?
6. He's below
So
half.
he's below half. So he takes D3. He only takes 1.
He's down at 5. The Breaker Boys.
The
they're
Breaker
not- they're
Boys,
not below
finally!
half. They're not-
I've rolled a double 1. That's the best kind of roll. To then take 3 mortal wounds.
So that
the
I don't know
Breaker
what this
Dweebs.
5 is, but that's fine. So 1 dies, and then
Another one dies. 2
Yeah.
wounds each, yeah?
Okay.
That's some work for you.
And I've already done the 2 thingies. He's outside of range. They're outside of range. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Done.
Yeah.
Then I need 2 of the finest secondaries,
Bring it down and behind enemy lines.
So behind the lines you've done.
and then can
Bring
I
it
spend
down.
a CP to get rid of Bring It Down? I don't want it.
You don't want to kill that Hellbrute.
No. I can't kill the Hellbrute.
Cleanse.
In your shooting phase.
Actions on objectives in no man's land. 1 does 2, 2 does 4.
1 does 2, and I've got to hold them, don't I? That's going to be annoying.
You can start cleansing them without holding them, but you have to
Hold
hold
them
them
at
at
the
the end to be able to cleanse them.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just ignore it. So that's the thing. I'll just move, and we'll go over here and see what we can do. Cool.
What is Joe rolling? Joe's rolling his detachment ability, which I forget what it's called.
It's called Deadly Vectors.
Basically, in Brom's
these?
command phase, every unit that is afflicted, you roll 2d6, subtracting 1 from the result if the unit is below half strength. On a 6 or less, or 7 if you've got the -1 on, they suffer D3 mortal wounds, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
So the Poxwalkers were 1 each,
Yeah.
and then the
Blight Lords are
was
1
1
each.
each as
Yeah.
well, and I'm on 3 wounds. So these guys have moved to there, and they're going to start doing an action. I can shoot and do an action if I'm battle line, but
Yeah.
not them. So that's fine. So they're going to start doing the action.
How many CP do I have, Liam?
You have
this guy
many
is gonna-
CP big wow.
3.
So you currently hold this. Mm-hmm. I have to kill 2 Poxwalkers to hold it.
Yeah.
All right. And that gives me cleanse. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm probably going to overwatch your little Buster boys.
This guy going
No,
in.
those guys. If you move them, I will overwatch them.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just stay there,
Makes sense.
and I can shoot you. What am I in range of? 18 of the guy. So I've got some crap guns from a war boss. I just want to. I've got 1 gun. Just got 1 shot from the war boss. Going from here, the rocket pistol. There's just no point. I think this isn't going to matter.
Yes.
So let's not do that.
Yeah.
You're going to Overwatch anyway. So that's. I don't think there's any point in doing anything else.
Okay.
That's it. So we'll just try and
Yeah.
tank shock this and then fight him in combat.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
So you're in. You make the charge.
I make the charge, tank shock from a truck.
You going to heroic intervene, Joe?
He can't. He hasn't got a character.
You need to
That's not the rule.
Yeah, no, it's not. But he's not going to.
I'm not going to because Brom's told me I'm not.
But
Apparently.
you could trash the truck and then fuck his plan.
But the
No, because the tank shot still
happens.
happens in the charge phase.
Yes.
Yeah, but so he's tank tracking Poxwalkers to take the objective. If you then blew his truck up, he
that
wouldn't have
goes
it.
to 7.
Ah!
Yeah, those true.
Brom's having a hard enough day.
Goes to 7.
I mean, he's currently winning by many points, mate. I don't think it's
so
hard.
I'm toughness 7 because I've been reduced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a 5 or several 5s this time.
Yeah.
I'm on 5s.
3 5s.
3!
Into Poxwalkers.
But is it?
What are you going to do?
It's 1.
That's fine. That's not enough.
It's not enough.
That's not enough. That means that's fine.
Give me my
Right,
gross.
that's the end of the.
got
Oh
a
no,
fight
wait, I
with
get a
the truck.
fight.
You get a
I
fight, mate.
All right, that's fine.
Fight me, oh mighty fighter!
3 of the finest spike wheels. I've hit
Oh,
once.
One hit.
Thank you. And strength 6.
So 3s.
No, don't want that. Racket ball. Yes. 2s. Racket ball minus nothing. D6 damage.
To go on it, roll d6.
I can't kill you.
Killed it, Payne.
Yay!
You killed one.
That's
There you
what I
go.
needed. There you
And
go.
then it gets to fight you back.
But you can't kill me.
Oh, 2 hits.
It's fine.
1 wound.
6 up. Yeah, I'm fine. Probably fine. Unless you're minus nothing. Yeah, so that's fine. End of the thing. I have completed cleanse here then.
On one small objective.
On one small objective. I hope that's allowed.
And he got behind.
And I
for
left,
4, yeah?
I left all the units at.
Yeah, he gets the full behind.
Yeah, I've got 2
We all have a
units over
full
there.
behind.
Yeah.
So you did sabotage, Joe,
Yeah.
in his
Yeah.
deployment zone,
In
No,
No
his-
Man's Land.
No Man's
which
Land.
is worth 3, isn't it?
I think it's
Yeah.
3.
He does get.
Well, I scored primary at the end.
Yeah, I know, but.
I'm going to find my
Right, this would be a swing- this is a swing, isn't it?
sabotage,
I don't know, it depends on what secondaries he gives me.
sabotage. Sabotage is 3, yes. So I'm going to put those in now because you got both of them, didn't you?
Yeah.
So if we
So
add
3.
sabotage and we add defending of the stronghold,
18.
you need to do 27 points, Joe.
He can do 18
Okay.
with primary.
What secondaries are you giving me? Be gentle.
Cleanse and secure no man's land.
So he goes here. Oh,
Tight.
no.
So
You can't-
cleanse,
Yeah, and then kills these.
and
with
then
those guys.
I'll kill them.
And you hold that. There you
Done.
go. Done.
So cleanse is 4,
Yeah.
secure is 4,
You win by 1 point.
4.
and then
then-
primary,
Hold home
18.
and 3 in No Man's Land.
which maxes.
I don't think it does max at 50.
Is it max at 15?
I
So you
don't
got
know.
3.
I don't think it maxes at 15. It doesn't.
No, it's 18 points.
So 18 points.
Yeah, which is. If it maxed, I win. If it doesn't max, you win.
I don't know who's win.
I
Who
think you
wins? Orks
No
by
way.
a point.
By 1 point.
No, you won by 1 point.
Your maths is terrible.
You know, but okay. Cool.
Well, you got cleanse, right, for 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've added all the points on here.
Cool.
You win by a point.
What happens if I take us home?
If you take his home,
Yeah.
well, then you'll get 5 more points, Joe.
Yeah.
Hang on.
You'd have to advance.
Well, no, I just charge into the Wrecker Boys and fight them. And murder them.
You move 5.
Yeah, if you
to
hold
the
his
wall.
home, you get 5 more points and win.
Really? I thought it was, because in my head, I
goes
thought it was
there.
capped.
You then
apparently not.
charge,
Yeah.
and you make it to here probably because
Yeah.
you'll pile in, and then you outscore me anyway.
And I get 5.
There you go. So he does win, but it doesn't matter. Joe, it went on score. You lost to Orks.
It went on score. I
There we go.
lost.
That-
I thought it
that's
capped.
right.
If it
Yeah.
doesn't cap, then yeah, I win.
Yeah. Obviously, Brom goes here and then counters that, but it still doesn't help.
We got cleanse for 4. If I show you, chat, because you're questioning it now, there you go. So his last score primary, if it doesn't cap, is 23 because he holds all objectives outside of his deployment zone, which is 20 points, and 3 for his home.
Yeah.
Cleanse, he got 4 because he cleansed 2 objectives. Secure, he got 4 because he holds 2. He did get sabotage and defend for 3 each. What really hurt Joe was recover assets and bring it down for 2 turns, plus 2 turns of scoring 3 on primary.
Yeah.
Brom did actually okay on secondary. The only
Yeah.
one he didn't get any points on at all was marked for death, which wasn't a massive
I did give it
surprise. A couple of turns of low primary actually really stung him. That was the biggest issue there.
It's a really.
I actually don't think it's low primary either for me. I think that's not terribly
mean-
low against Joe. I don't think that's considered low. The fact that I scored any,
22 points out of a maximum 50, it's
I know.
below half. That's probably considered low.
yeah, but against him and his
I
control.
did think in this matchup, basically, I was like, if I go second, you just score points at the end of the game.
Yeah, you just scored.
It's because it's.
You're not going to die, so you might
Yeah.
just got to move up and
It's
forward enough.
like
to
you
get
played it
away.
really, really well. Obviously, what we said, like the -1 to your save is a bit of a non-choice versus Orks because you just pick -1 to hit and you just go to them because I call you can't hit me. But like I said at the start, it's just a non-game then.
Yeah, it is.
You just get angry.
I just get annoyed at my +1 to hit being useless.
Yeah.
And then anything that isn't led, just hitting on 5s
Yeah.
everywhere, just or 4s is just stupid
Yeah.
and annoying.
Liam's looking at cards
The
now.
other than that, you just do well. The other one, the -1 to the OC would have hurt me
Yeah?
a lot. So I can go to no OC.
Yeah. No, it's
Or is
capped
it capped at
at
1?
1.
Okay.
So Mr. Lacey in chat says it caps at 15. I'm going to read 2 mission cards to you, okay, just to prove my point. All right. So Linchpin says, when end of the command phase or end of your turn, if it's the 5th battle round, you're going second. If the player whose turn it is does not control the objective marker in their deployment zone, they score 3 victory points for each objective marker they control. Or if the player whose turn it is controls the objective marker in their deployment zone, they control 3 victory points. They score 3 victory points for controlling that objective marker and 5 for each objective marker they control. Full stop. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Taking hold is also a primary mission that states specifically when end of the command phase or end of your turn, if it's the battle round, 5th battle round, you'll go second. The player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each objective marker they control, up to 15 victory points per turn.
Yeah.
That one has the restriction in it. So some people suggest that you only get 15 max on primary, but that one linchpin doesn't say that.
It's
So this
not
is an
an
FAQ
FAQ,
somewhere.
Don't think so.
It's not been FAQ'd or
I'm
something.
aware of.
I think I really like.
That's the only reason it-
I think obviously we said like we had to tone the Death Guard down.
This
a
was
bit,
toned.
and this was toned down.
And you played nicely.
I
You did
I
play
want the
nicely.
Hell Brutes to be good.
They're not bad.
They're not bad.
They're
the
pretty
problem
bad.
is
They're pretty bad.
They're not
In
as the,
comparison to
the
the
problem
rest,
is
yes.
the problem is they're not as good as what you also have access to.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Compared to the Flesh Mower and the bloat drone, it's a bit meh. But if you take the Hell Brute with 2 fists,
Yeah.
it moves 7. It hits on. It's got 7. It's got 7 attacks in combat, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it gets +1 to wound versus everything it fights.
Yeah.
So it pretty much wounds most things on the games on 2s. I think they're pretty cool. I think they're fun. I think they do a cool thing. I think they fit the theme of the
Yeah,
army as well.
100%.
The bloat drones are better in terms of playing the game because they can fly and they're faster, but
And they're devastating.
they're not as cool. But yeah, you like in this list. Yeah, I think you drop. The thing is though, I think you probably drop them if you want. The original list had 2 bloat drones in it,
Yeah.
and it had 3 units of Plague Marines,
Yeah.
which are really good, and 2 units of.
Oh, they just
Of
stand there
Poxwalkers.
popping off.
Yeah.
Then you shoot something that's not in range
Yeah.
of you, and then you just
it's
wait
just
for their...
afflicted.
Linchpin was updated in the tournament companion. It got added a little red thing saying up to 15 victory points per turn.
So Brom does win by a
Brom
whole
does win,
point.
yeah.
By 1 point.
I've just gone and found it in the download section.
Oh. Again, even the mission deck that you have to buy isn't up to date.
Yeah, isn't that great?
So I outdid you.
You do beat me by a point, Brom.
No.
No, it's several points because you had 23 points.
Oh, so you beat me by 4 points?
4
Nice.
points.
4 points. Yeah.
We fixed it, we fixed it, we
We
fixed it.
fixed it. Yeah.
We fixed it and we fixed it again.
Keeping
and we
hold to
fixed
bring it down was stupid.
It was when you weren't trying for it. Yeah.
Well, again, because Hellbrutes aren't that good at damage output, vehicle cracking in turn 1 and 2 is not easy. Chuck it straight away.
Yeah.
Didn't help that keeping
if you're
hold of that
closer,
one.
then maybe because any of the Terminators just pop them.
Yeah.
But again, Hellbrutes are just not. I think if you're going to something similar to that would be the Mephitic Blight Hauler,
Yeah.
which just does a better
You
job than
just take the bloat
Hellbrutes.
drone with the grenade launcher
You
thing.
do just take
You
the bloat drone with
that
the
and
launcher. It's just flat better in every way.
It's just great.
Strength 10 -2, flat 3 damage as a base profile
Yeah.
with D6
But
plus 2 shots.
At the end of the day,
and
we're not
blast.
here to completely fuck each other over
Yeah,
with
well, a
like
little bit.
comparative
Little bit,
lists.
little
I brought a unit, a list that was literally
Yeah.
named Orks is Fluffy.
I think
Yeah.
like having a lot of bodies for the Death Guard to chew through.
That
It's
helped.
good. I really like Blight Lord Terminators. I think they're much better now. But next time I use them, I'll probably make sure because I just ran them as Storm Bolters and swords.
Yeah.
I'll probably give them a better loadout next time.
Green Tide would be quite...
Yeah,
Nasty
just
with
lots and
all
lots
the
of bodies
bodies.
to have to deal with. But I think if I was going to do it again, obviously I'd make you -1 to hit me.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't need to hit you.
works a
I
little
just got to
better.
stop you scoring
Yeah.
points.
um,
I think the -1 OC is bigger.
-1 AC, -1 movement, -1 leadership.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Because
but the thing is, though, if they're in it's only really helpful on units that are really far away. Just you have to shoot them in their deployment zone to afflict them.
Yeah.
So they're slower getting out of their deployment zone.
I don't think it's that. So the -1 movement's better for units moving further away, but there's a couple of other things you have to think about. Is centre of the board when you're in engagement range because you're fighting people, they're less OC and their leadership's
get
lower.
really
They're
on the board.
more likely to be battle shocked. They're less likely to be stratagems, and when they then break away from combat,
Yeah.
they can't go as far.
I think it's better if you're running Plague Marine spam. Because you're dropping stuff that's OC2 to OC1, and then your Plague Marines are OC2, so you're just capping them straight away.
Yeah.
I think on Terminators is probably less useful. You've got much less body, so I think making it harder to hit you is more important. Because you've got a lot of damage 2 and a lot of damage 4, which does cumulatively just start to really hurt Terminators and drop them out. Like, because you killed fuckloads of Terminators.
Yeah, good loads.
I
was
They do
quite happy with
die.
that. Yeah, all your Lord of Contagions getting back up is
Lord of Contagions are incredible.
Yeah.
So good in that book. There's another detachment where if you kill the unit, if there's a unit that's got no characters in it, a character can join that unit. So if you kill the character's unit, he can just waddle over to another unit of Terminators that doesn't have a character and just join them.
nice.
It's really good. I really like the book. I think it's really good. I think it's a little bit mental.
I think I want to play Death Guard.
If you have the right army, it's a bit mental.
Well, very shortly we'll be sending this one back to Dats and Des. Because I don't want to deprive them from this army for so long because they're probably going to get nerfed.
Well, he's going to want it back.
But Joe has got stuff to paint for Death Guard. So
yeah, there will be Death Guard again.
Although I will say there's lots of synergy and complicated layerings of rules, Brom, so it might not be a great army for you.
Don't care. Auto win.
I mean,
Well, it's
apart
not.
from tonight where you lost.
It's not. I lost by 4 points.
Yeah, but you did that on purpose. It's fine. You did.
Just showing everyone that they're not broken. You know, in the wrong
showing they're
hands,
I could do that.
or in the right hands.
There are lots of synergy stuff.
I
and
still
lots of
think
complicated
so. I
ones,
like
but-
this attachment, Joe, but I still think the one that I ran is stronger.
Yeah, this is not the best attachment in the book.
There's a strat in the one that I ran, Brom, to give any unit +2 toughness if they're being led.
Yeah, the thing is that in this book there are much better.
Because everything
detachments
needs
than the
toughness
Terminator
9.
detachment.
Toughness 9 Terminators?
Yeah.
All right.
There are better Terminator detachments in the book,
Yeah.
but
This one's cool. I like
the
it.
Terminator detachment.
Yeah,
I
I
love
like
it.
it.
And doing D3 mortal wounds to people in contagion range.
Oh, it's just
is really good.
additional
Really strong.
damage.
It is, however, 11. We
Finish
do
her
have to
up.
say thank you, Clive the Kiwi, for the one gifted membership.
Thank you, Clive.
Thank you,
Legend.
Clive.
Thank you. Love you long time.
And I want to go home almost immediately because we've got to get up early to go to.
Well, I've got to get up at like 7 tomorrow.
Yes,
Oh.
I've got to leave home at like 7:45 or something.
Yeah, I need to leave at the same time. So yeah, and then tomorrow's Friday. You're probably not going to do it after dark. You are going to do an after
Yeah, we'll
dark.
do one when we get back.
But then nothing again until Tuesday, where we're vadging
Yes, because I'm away for a few days.
about. You get a day off on Tuesday to get some vag.
Not during the day.
We're vadging in the evening, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Because
vadging.
there's only me and you to do a battle report.
Yeah.
So we can't do one.
Yeah.
No,
So I was like, oh
might be able
no,
to-
on the day I come home from my holiday, I can't come to the studio and work. Oh no. Exclamation mark
I might
badge.
be able to badge.
Nice.
Only for a few hours.
That'd be lovely.
Should be good.
But yeah, I think Death Guard's good. I think in the right hands, in the right detachment, you're just going to annihilate everyone, and it'll be great
Oh, yeah.
for you. No one else. But yeah, we will see you on tomorrow night. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Awkward, Joe.